I've spent 500 hours collecting every seed in the game. From remove prismatics to admin seeds, only 1 in a million players have. The only thing is there are 34 of them. So I'm gonna use a bunch of different methods in hopes of getting them all. Starting with the seed shop. Let's get all of the carrots, strawberry seeds, blueberry seeds, orange tulips, tomato seed. Oh, we got some corn now. Love to see that. And some watermelon. Nothing else new. Also, I should say my only rule is I can't directly buy seeds with Robux, which is fine. We're gonna have to keep an eye on the shop. It refreshes every 5 minutes, so thankfully we'll have some time. And just like that, we have 6 of the 34 seeds collected. And those are only the easy ones. It's gonna get way harder from here. But for now, we can move on to our next method. This might be one of the best methods out there. It's a dog. That's going to be our next method. Because if we put him down and look at what he does, every 60 seconds, 10% chance to dig up a random seed. That's pretty good. Now, ideally, if we have a bunch of dogs, they'll be getting us seeds so often, they might get us some of the rarest seeds, and that'll save us some time. So while we're waiting for other seeds, they could dig them up. The issue is I only have him, so we're going to have to hatch some more. I do happen to have 121 common eggs, so... Oh, wow. We got a lot of buddies. But we did get 2 golden labs. They're kind of small, but it's better than nothing. So be free, my guys. Let's hatch some more eggs. Hopefully we can get some more dogs. Oh, my lab already dug up a tomato seed. We don't really need a tomato seed. We already have tomatoes. But we'll pick it up anyways. Thanks, buddy. All right, second time's the charm. Oh, that's a big lab. His name is John. John is a cool guy. Nice. 2 more golden labs. Oh, wait. We got 4 new golden labs. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, look at all the labs. That's so crazy. We now have our army. Now all we have to do is wait and hope they dig up some good seeds. Oh, we just got a carrot seed. Look at that. Still don't need that, but I appreciate it anyways, buddy. So we're going to wait around for the next hour to see what the dogs can dig up. While we do that, we're also going to frequently check the shop. So we'll be back in an hour. Nice. We got the legendary pumpkin seed. Let me yoink all of those up. Oh, we got some bamboo. Yes, we need all of that. Another legendary plant locked in. Sadly, nothing else. And after collecting our first legendary seeds, I spent the next 3 hours checking the shop constantly. Finally, we got the daffodil. Oh my gosh, we just got a coconut seed. Our first mythical. Oh, buddy dug up a cactus. I don't think I got that on recording, but we got a cactus seed. That's sick. Dude, that's a mythical. We got our second mythical now. Grape seed. We got our first divine. This is hype. Let's put it over here. Oh my gosh. We got the beanstalk already. Bro, what are the odds of that? That is so good. Oh, I'm planting this immediately. Boom, you're going right there. I literally don't have any watering cans, but we can't put a basic sprinkler. Bro, 1 of the prismatic seeds have already been found. I literally thought that would take me like 12 hours, but we already got it. I'm pretty sure that just said my dog pulled a mango seed. Bro, it is a mango seed. What is my luck today? We'll put it here for now. That is incredible. Wow, 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 wow. With the help of my dogs, as well as incredible seed shop luck, we have gotten 19 out of the 21 shop seeds, putting us just over halfway on collecting every seed in the game. All right, new seeds in 1 second. Oh, we don't get the Ember Lily. I will get you soon, Ember Lily. I don't care what it takes to get you. You will give yourself up eventually. Anyways, it's time to move on to our next method, which is trading with the queen bee. And in total, she trades for 10 different seeds. The hardest one being the 0.5% chance sunflower. So let's hope we get something good like the sunflower, because that's going to be pretty hard to get. And we first get a pink lily. That's pretty good. That's a mythical. We also get a rose, which is fine. Not the best, but it's fine. Last but not least, we get a lilac, a legendary. So let's plant all of these super quick. And we can also get all of these lavender seeds. Sadly, none of the other seeds are in stock right now, but we'll keep an eye on it. All right, sick. We can knock off 4 more plants. It sounds like we're doing good, but we can't forget about all the super rare plants that we got to get, like the ember lily. We still got to get the sunflower, the purple dahlia, all super rare, super luck-based plants. So in the meantime, we're gonna grind out some honey let's see what we get. We got 2 basic bees, but that's going to do the job because every 25 minutes, they will pollinate a nearby plant. I wish I was joking. Look, one of the hardest seeds to get has now been collected. The Ember Lily seed, the cacao seed too. That was one of the only other ones I was missing. No mushroom seeds still, but oh my gosh. What are the odds of that? Bro, I was just collecting honey. Okay. Boom. And we'll put the cacao seed like right there. Dude, that's insane. That's already 20 out of the 21 shop seeds. And then in 2 minutes, we get the honey shop. We'll restock. Hopefully, we can get some of these other ones, like this divine. That might be pretty hard to get. But essentially, we got one of the hardest seeds to get, if not the hardest. What an incredible run, bro. Wait, is this gonna be small? This looks really small. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. All right, what do we get from the bee shop? We got more flower seed packs, which is nice. Nectar shade, nice. We finally got some of those. None of these flowers yet, but that's okay. We can at least add these to the garden now. Oh, I accidentally just collected one. Okay, we only have 2 left now. That's okay. Let's also roll our pack. Give me the sunflower, please. Foxglove. Okay, it's not the worst just because we don't have it. So it's actually kind of nice, but it's not what we want. I spend the next few hours checking the honey shop constantly, just waiting for the final 2 seeds to show up, as well as stacking up on seed packs so we can get that sunflower. It's now time. What do we have? No new ones. No. Oh, we can't get an egg though. That's not as crazy though. I don't really care about that. It's been so long. I don't even know what hour we're in, but the video will say we finally got the nectarine seed. Still no hive fruit. It's just not here for some reason. It's been a few hours. Everything else we already have. I do have a good amount of flower seed packs, actually. That's pretty good. We have 13. That's proof of how long it's been. We've gotten so many flower seed packs. You know what? We might as well rip them, see if we can get what we need. I do have a method that'll help, but we'll do that later on in the video. Oh, purple dahlia. Wow, literally on my last pack. Okay, it's not a sunflower, but it is a seed we don't have, so we will definitely take that. Throw it like right here. Screw it. It's finally here, the hive fruit seed. Oh my gosh. At this point, I thought I was never gonna get it, but we finally have it. Nothing else really matters here. Actually, I want that. Bro, the amount of time we've been holding on waiting for this flower to show up. Let's throw it right here, buddy. It took so long. We grinded up another 14 flower packs. So we might as well rip it again. See if we can get sunflower. If luck is on our side today. Not that. No. All right, let's rip the last 2 packs. What do we get? A rose. Okay, that's literally the worst thing you could get in here. And a foxglove. Dang it, bro. I'm not even fully sure how we're gonna get a sunflower. We're just gonna kind of have to hope for the best here. But yeah, this really sucks. 0.5% chance. Things are starting to look really spooky. We've made really good progress with the seeds, but I still can't get the sunflower. And because it's so rare, I'm worried I might never get it, which would cause me to fail this challenge. All we could do for now is hope for the best. After so many hours of never getting it, we finally got the mushroom seed, and there's 16 of them. We will be taking all of them. That means the entire shop is now complete. Wow, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, Sam. I hope to never see you again. You kind of suck. That wasn't nice. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's put down all of our mushrooms. We'll put them over here in like the divine area. That was unironically the hardest one for some reason. I can't believe we finally got it. Our garden is starting to look really crazy too. I mean, it's just crazy how far we've come since the start of this. But we must stay focused. We still need the rarest seed in the game right now. And that's the 0.5% sunflower seed. Hopefully we'll get it eventually, but I have not had much luck lately. And we have literally everything else from that flower pack. But while we're waiting on that, I could show you something else I've been focusing on. And that would be this guy. He's pretty cool. Basically, if you turn in honey and also submit a specific plant that he wants, he'll actually give you something in return. So I just need a pollinated corn and some honey, and he'll give me a flower seed pack. But if you didn't know, there's actually 3 different seeds that he'll give you that you can't get anywhere else. And so I need to craft as much as possible, because once I craft all 30, there's actually a secret seed at the end. So there's technically 4 seeds he'll give. And so we need to grind the trading. Yeah, that's the new mission. Thankfully, since we've been collecting every seed, it was really easy to craft everything. Let's go. Manuka. Thank you. We now have our dandelion. Where is it? There it is. We now have the Lumira seed. Look at it. It's like glowing. It looks so sick. And so now we basically just need to speed run through the rest of these because we're going to want to get the seed at the very end of all of the trades, which is called the honeysuckle. So yeah, it's time to speed run. And boom, we are on the last one already, the honeysuckle seed. We do need to get a pollinated purple dahlia, which we should definitely have. That's a pink lily. This one surely got to be big enough. It is. Okay, let's craft. And we got the honeysuckle seed, bro. That is so hype. And I'm not gonna lie, that was not a part of the original list because I completely forgot. But we got an additional seed nonetheless, so I'll take it. And so at this point, it leaves quite literally just the sunflower. That's all we're missing now. With the few flower packs I still had, I opened them up with no luck. But since I had so much time left, I decided to stack up as many flower packs as I can. I have 42 flower seed packs that I've been saving. I think now is the best time to rip them all and see what we can get. I'm gonna stand on my giant pumpkin. It's been here since the start. All right, let's go. We're just gonna go through all of them really quick. No. Well, that didn't work. So I guess it's time for our final method. I'm gonna beg my friends for seed packs. Hopefully it works out. Please give me seeds, please. Oh, we got 10. Let's go. Hold on. They just gifted another 10. This is a cheat code. Okay, you are my last friend. You are literally the only person I'm relying on. Can you please give me some flower packs? I got you. Yes. You're the GOAT. Yippee! All right, leave. And put some pants on. What the heck is bro doing? I don't know how that happened, but we somehow got 100 seed packs from various different friends. Some were clutch enough to give me more than 10. I owe them so much money now for that. Anyways, we have 100. Let's just really hope we could get this sunflower. It's the only thing we're relying on. I'm gonna do it on top of my pumpkin again. Okay, this is gonna take a while, but let's get through it. Oh, we are so close to the rainbow pack. But also, don't spend this amount of Robux on packs. It'll never be worth it, guys. We officially went through 40 packs, and we have not gotten any closer to the sunflower. We must keep fighting. 60 packs left. Come on. Dude, this might be the unluckiest series of events I've ever had. Not looking good, guys. It is not looking good. Oh, please, man. 9 more packs. We're gonna go through them slowly. Oh my God. We finally got it. Bro, I have 4 packs left. I did not think I would be able to get it. I literally was about to give up. With 4 packs left, we get the final seed. It's got to go right here. It's just gotta. We grew all. Please. Let me see it. Oh, it's a massive 2. Actually, I think it's normal size, but it's still pretty big. I love it. This is literally every obtainable seed in the game. But now that I've unlocked every seed, I want to see what's possible if I only use the strongest seeds in the game. The timer starts now. Okay, we gotta go. And so the first seed I'm working with is the beanstalk. We have 10 of them, so I'm gonna plant them here. It is time to grow all because we do not have much time. 10 hours will go quicker than you think. Yeah, this is looking crazy already. I kind of regret putting them all together. I don't know why I did this. Ooh, there's a gold one in here. Let me yoink that. All right, let's just start collecting. Hopefully this gets us a lot of money because with every milestone we hit, we unlock rarer and rarer seeds. Even the most OP seed in the game, the secret weapon that's gonna help us beat this challenge. Okay, I really need to invest in some harvesting tools. This sucks. The first goal is not going to be easy to hit, but let's see if we could get it right here first try. 10 million? 4 million. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We got some work to do, but that's okay. This should be it right here. 10 mil. Yes, we have 14 million, which means we hit our first goal. And we can finally move on from these beanstalks because they kind of suck. Because now it's time to plant our 10 ember lily seeds. I'm going to spread these guys out a little bit better this time. We don't want another beanstalk incident. I don't know if these grow quick. I'm going to water everything. Oh, it's kind of working. Okay, you know what? Screw it. And boom. Oh my gosh. These guys are small. But at least these should be more valuable, I hope. Let's just sell all and see how much we make. 700K. Okay. You know what? That's fine. It's now time to use some sprinklers. This will help us tremendously because if we could get their value up, yeah, we're gonna need to definitely do that. So let's hit the grow all. Okay, we're getting some gold ones now. I'm gonna take it. I'm curious how much it sells for. How much is this worth, buddy? 37 million on its own. Oh my god. The sprinklers might be too OP. I was not expecting that high of a price. I don't know why. Well, let's take all of these up again. Thank you, guys. And if we sell, we make 46 million. 2 million shy from our next goal. The value on these are significantly better than the beanstalk. Because if I want to hit my goal and beat my hater, these are definitely going to come in clutch. All right, let's do another round of selling. We do have a giant rainbow one. This thing might be insane value. I'm kind of scared. Sell 110 million on its own. That hits our next goal, meaning we now have access to the sugar apple. All right, we'll put the sugar apples over here. I kind of want them to be in the sprinkler a little bit. Would be very clutch. Let's hit the grow all and see what they turn out to look like. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is getting messy quick, but I love it. All right, let's see the value of these sugar apples before I forget because I don't remember. 700K for a giant basic one with no mutations. Let's see how much the gold one is worth. 27 million. Okay, our next goal is pretty hefty. We got to get to 1 billion shekels to unlock the next seed. And so I have a feeling this won't be enough to get us there. We might have to actually start getting some mutations. But just in case, let's pick everything up and see what we can get. All right, we picked them all up. Hit it with the sell. Oh, 400 million. Okay, maybe not. Maybe a billion's not too hard. Things are going really well. It hasn't even been a full hour yet. Oh my gosh, we are moving. It may seem easy right now, but let me tell you, it gets so much harder. 1 trillion is not an easy goal to hit. And so we might end up having to rely on our secret weapon. But we'll save that for later when the time comes. For now, I think we just need to get more apples real quick and sell them all. Okay, we yoinked everything once again. Dude, this rainbow one looks so cool. I want to keep this. And it's worth 37 million. Dude, I gotta sacrifice it for the goal, for the greater good. Okay, not too bad. We still need about 100 million. Oh my gosh. I was just collecting beanstalks and I got another beanstalk seed. What? How is that even possible? What are the odds of that? Okay, I guess we'll take it. We could always use another beanstalk. I did not know that was a thing. But let's sell all of these and see how much we make. Only 7 million. Yeah, not as much as I was hoping, but it is the worst prismatic out of all of them, so you can't really be surprised. We might have to be crazy enough to pull out the sprinklers again, but I was hoping we could hit it without it. Because with the next goal, we're gonna have access to something that will greatly help us. I'm stuck though. How do... What? Okay, I'm out. Yeah, I doubt this will get us anywhere because they're not that big. A little 34 billion, not too bad. Maybe we just put down one master sprinkler to help us out. Just a little bit. We gotta hit the grow wall just one more time. I'm gonna go in severe debt because of this video. I kind of regret this. Collect everything and sell all. Surely we get at least 100 million. We got barely 100 billion. Let's go. We hit 1 billion shekels. This is insane. Now we can move on to the next best fruit, the burning bud. Of course, we have 10 of them once again. These seeds are crazy. They just like look insane. All right, let's hit the grow wall and see how they come out. Oh my gosh. What did I just create? These seeds are insane. The burning buds are crazy. I can't even get up there. Bro, look at this. Because our next goal is kind of hard to get, I'm going to save some of these for mutation, but I got to pick one up because I got to see how much this sells for. This is one of the smaller ones, and this thing is still massive. How much does this guy sell for? 700,000. Not as much as I was hoping for. But because we also hit our 1 billion goal, we now have access to pets. So I'm just gonna drop off a few. We'll do a dragonfly, 2 dragonfly, 3 dragonfly, 4 dragonfly, and a disco bee. There are so many plants for them to turn golden. That's why I decided to get a bunch of dragonflies. Because imagine the value of these once they get gold. These could be insane. This next goal is definitely a lot harder. We have to get to 10 billion. We hit 1 billion, so surely we're able to get 10. Like, That's got to be possible. All right, their ability starts in 1 minute. Hopefully they can do better this time because last video, the dragonflies were the absolute worst. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see what they do. Beanstalks? No, don't go for the beanstalks. No, not the beanstalks. Something with slightly more value, please. Another beanstalk. Okay. And another beanstalk. I should have seen this coming. I mean, we might as well take one and see how much it's worth. Maybe it's still worth it. 700K. You know what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But can we maybe hit our absolutely gigantic burning buds? Or even the sugar apples would be so clutch. Thankfully, they only have a 5-minute cooldown. So in these next 10 hours, they will be able to turn so many things gold. I actually have a new plan I want to do. We're going to add 2 fennec foxes to our garden. What they're going to do is they're going to go to other gardens and they're going to try to steal mutations and put them on my fruit. Now, I don't trust being in a public server. I'm just begging to get robbed if I do that. So I'm going to have my main account join and hopefully my fennec foxes can take some mutations because there are some crazy ones here. It sounds a little risky, but I think I'm going to AFK an hour and see how many mutations we can get. Hopefully these burning buds here can get something crazy. And when we come back, we'll see how much progress we make on our goal. So it's about to be 9 hours left, but when we come back, it'll say 8 hours. All right, I'm back, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little longer than an hour. It's been 2 hours. We only have less than 7 hours left in this challenge, but it was for good reason. After an hour, I felt like there wasn't enough mutations yet, so I wanted to wait a whole extra hour to guarantee more mutations. So that's pretty nice. We got Aurora on a few of these, which is amazing. Quite a lot of gold, if you couldn't tell. I mean, look, these are lit up like Christmas trees now. So I guess we just collect everything and see if we hit our next goal. We have to get to 10 billion. All right, max backpack space. Let's sell everything. This could be crazy. I might have gone too OP here. Sell all. What do we get? 7 billion shekels. Just enough to reach our 10 billion goal, which means we've now unlocked the best prismatic in the shop, the giant pine cone seed. So we have our 5 giant pine cone seeds. Let's plant these. I'm really excited. I honestly don't even know what these look like. Now we could use water, but I know that's going to be pointless. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do it again. We're going to have to rip a grow wall. What do they look like? Whoa. Wait, these look kind of sick. Let's see how much they sell for. Let me sell one of these. 74,000. Okay, we could get those numbers up. That's definitely doable. Since we have 10 billion shekels, that means we are 1% complete with our goal. This is where I told you it was going to get harder. Thankfully, if all else fails, I have a secret seed that could help us save the entire challenge. But for now, I want to test how powerful these giant pine cones could be. So, of course, we got to put down a sprinkler. All right, let's see how big these can really get. Show me something crazy. Oh, okay, yeah, they could get pretty big. Oh, I just picked up a gold one. Oops. Oh, we picked up a rainbow one too. I never even saw this. How much is this small rainbow one? 3 million. Dude, that is amazing. What about this giant gold one? It says it's gold, but it's not showing gold. Hopefully it's worth 43 million. Hold on, we might be onto something here, guys. All right, let's do one last grow wall. Hopefully I don't do that anymore. And wow. Okay, we got a lot more golds on that one. Hopefully with some mutations, those can get really crazy. Now, with us hitting 10 billion, not only did we get a new seed unlocked, but we also have access to mutation sprays. These are very helpful because the shocked mutation alone is 100x value. So if we use all of these mutation sprays, we can get insane prices a lot quicker. All right, let's see how much this golden giant pine cone is. There's literally so many fruits, I actually can't see the value of it. It won't let me click on it. Okay, if I specifically point the magnifying glass right here on these like 5 pixels, we can actually see the value now. 20 million for this gold pine cone on its own. So let's add our chilled and shocked. Let's see how much the value increases now. From 20 million to 2 billion. Just like that. Oh my gosh. That's insane. It has no other mutations. We could also add poop mutation. Nice. Increase it a little bit. And amber, which I don't think looks good, but whatever. It increased it by like another 200 million, so I'll keep it. So that's to show the power of these mutation sprays. We just turned a 20 million fruit into a $2 billion fruit. And we can do that a few times. Like this burning bud right here, it's not gold, but on its own is worth almost 2 million shekels. Add our chilled. Let's add our shock. And already it's worth 200 million. So basically, we're going to try doing that for all of our best fruits. And that way they have a head start on mutations. And I just realized there is a rainbow guy right here. Let's check out the price. So it's 77 million on its own. Let's add our chilled. Let's add our shock. Bro, that looks so cool. Anyways, poop mutation, amber mutation. It was worth 77 million. And now it's worth 8.5 billion shekels, bro. Oh my gosh. We could easily get that to 100 billion, I feel like. Or if we get enough of these gold, we could totally hit our goal. Because the last thing I want to do is give these insane fruits to my biggest hater. I am not doing that today. Basically, what we're going to do is place down a bunch of sprinklers over this entire garden. Get everything big. Hopefully get it golden or rainbow. And then we're going to spend a lot of time AFKing. And hopefully that'll get us to our goal. We only have about 6 hours left, so time is running out quick. All right, this is going to sound crazy. Once I place down all these sprinklers, we're going to AFK for 3 hours. It doesn't give me much time, but hopefully we can get some crazy mutations during that and make our trillion shekels. It's go time. Let's do this. We can't waste no time here. Put down the master. We'll put down 2 godlies over here. Obviously, we got to run in our advanced sprinklers, our basics, and then we're going to harvest everything up. All right, now we grow all and see what we got. Okay. Oh yeah, we got some much bigger burning buds this time. Anyways, I think it's time to leave for 3 hours. I'm really scared, but let's hope we get something crazy. All right, it's been 3 hours and the background behind me looks a little different than last time I was here. We definitely got disco on this. That's pretty good. Can we see what else? Disco and wet. Wait, gold, windstruck, disco, wet. That thing's got to be insane. What is this? This looks like concrete. What am I even looking at right here? I don't think that's clay because I feel like it has a different like texture. Dang, and we got a giant gold one. We do have a lot of craziness happening over here on the giant pine cones. The goal was to get as many gold as possible, and we got a good amount. We even got one with Aurora. That one's worth 1 billion. Okay, so to help make these a little more valuable, let's obviously add some mutation sprays. The big one I obviously want to add is the shocked. This thing increases the value by 100x. So it's very crucial we add this. I was hoping this absolute giant monstrosity would turn gold, but not yet. We'll have to wait a little bit longer on this one. Could turn this clay one. This clay one's really massive as well. You know what? Screw it. Let's turn it shocked. It's now worth 4 billion. Beautiful. A lot of these gold ember lilies could also be insane value. 79 million. Let's add shock. 3.9 billion now. Beautiful. Gold disco. Oh, this one's gonna be crazy. Hold on. 2 billion. We're gonna add the shock mutation and see how much this increases. Boom. From 2 billion to 4 billion. Beautiful. We also have some shocked giant pine cones. Those look sick. I didn't know neon brown was a color, but there it is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared to pick these up. There is so many good ones here, and I don't even know if this will hit our goal. But we do have a lot of multi-billion-dollar fruits, so there is very good potential. The issue is, if I AFK again, we have very little time. So we're gonna have to be very smart with the next moves we do. Otherwise, all of this is going to my biggest hater. I don't know if I can do that right now. I'm not gonna lie. But nonetheless, it is time to pick everything up. It's not the end of the world if we don't get it, but we are cutting it very closely on time. All right, I'm not gonna waste any time. We're picking up literally everything. There's so much to pick up. Oh my gosh. This might take a while. Oh, the giant burning bud's gone. We are saving this big one because I want it at least golden. Like, that would be so nice. We're gonna actually hold on to this giant pine cone that's worth 8 billion because this one has the potential to possibly be worth way more. So sadly, we're gonna have to keep it. And then if we are that close to our goal, then we'll obviously pull it down. All right, we're max backpack space. Time to sell and see how far from our goal we are. Did we hit it, or do we have to keep going? It all lands on this right here, right now. 65 billion. Yeah, we weren't even close. That's pretty good progress though. But because of that, and because we have less than 3 hours to hit our goal, it's time for the secret seed. It's the only thing that could potentially help us get our goal within the next 3 hours. And it has become the new best seed in the game. And that is the Transcendent Bona Blossom seed. Now, it's technically not a prismatic because it's actually better. It's considered a transcendent. But because it's at least better than prismatic, we're counting it for the video. So let's plant these. We have 10 of them. I'm really nervous. I don't know how well this will help, but apparently they are more valuable than candy blossoms. So maybe they could be clutch for us. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we need to spread these guys out a little bit better because what am I looking at? All right, this isn't going to work. We're going to have to get rid of the worst seed of all of these. We're going to get rid of some of the beanstalks. We don't need this many. All right, we're down to 2 of these. All right, this is basically the best that I could do here. And look how big this one got. This one got crazy. So, of course, we got to test the values, see how good they are. How much is this small one worth? 300K, not bad. How about this giant one? 4 million. Okay, this has some good potential here. This is our final chance right here, right now. I'm not gonna hold back. Everything in this garden will get sprinkled on. We're going so crazy, as a matter of fact, that we're even getting the random sprinklers that I've never touched in my life before. The spice spritzer, greatly increased variant chance bonus for ember lilies. Very nice. We got the flower froster sprinkler, freezes flower type plants. I don't know if the burning bud is a flower type or even if the ember lily is a flower type. I'm obviously not very smart when it comes to this, but we're going to use it anyways. I don't care. We will not be holding back on anything. So here's the plan. We're going to put down every single sprinkler, hit grow wall a few times, and try to keep as many gold and rainbow ones as possible. And hopefully by then we can become billionaires. Wait, no, wait. Trillionaires. We want to make $1 trillion. All right. We have 5 minutes to do this before the sprinklers die out. So we want to be very smart and very optimized about this. And go. We'll do the masters first because they last the longest. So we don't need to rush too much. Another one like right here. Okay. Now we're on to the godlies. They're much smaller. So we got to place out more of these godlies right there. Okay, we're on to the advanced sprinklers. There is so many things in my face right now. Okay, time to spam the basic sprinklers. I'm losing vision here. I don't know what's happening, but that's okay. Okay, now we got to quickly harvest everything. That way we can get brand new fresh fruits and hopefully giant ones. I regret putting 10 of each seed. This is taking forever and my inventory is going to be full any second. Now it's up to grabbing all the ember lilies and all the burning buds. Dang, I swear this is taking me 5 minutes just to do all this. Ooh, I already saw we got gold bone blossom. I'll take that. All right, let there be light. Boom. Oh, okay. Look how big this gold one is. Oh my gosh. Okay, job's not finished. We pick up all the lame ones. We want to keep as many gold and rainbow ones as possible. I see another rainbow one down there. A gold one. Another gold. Another gold. Okay, not too bad. We do have a new rainbow. Oh, we have 2 rainbows over here for the pine cones. That's actually so good. I can't favorite that other one. That's okay. Just gotta be careful not to pick it up. All right, I think we did not too bad. We're gonna do one more grow wall real quick. Oh, I see another rainbow bone blossom in there. Beautiful. All right, grow wall once again. Oh yeah, these are all pretty good size. They could be a little bit better, but I'm not mad about it. Except this little one. That one's pretty small. At this point, we just gotta hope our dragonflies can turn all of this gold because we have so many insane fruits in here. I'm really dumb. I never put down my spice spritzler. How could I have forgotten something so crucial? Okay, I put them both down. I think we have to reharvest these, but that's okay. Okay, those are gold. I'm not gonna mess with those. Grow all. Let's see. Did it help out at all? I can't really tell. I might have just wasted my money here, but you know what? That's okay. It was worth a shot. Also, did I use the frozen one? No, I never used the froster. The flower froster. I'm gonna put one here and see. Oh, it does work. They're all frozen. I can't tell if it did it to the burning buds as well. We're gonna try it. We're gonna put it on the burning buds. Oh yeah, those are all frozen for sure. Look how crazy that is. Okay, turns out those are flower types. I figured, but you never know. All right, we obviously gotta add a shock to this giant golden bone blossom. Boom. There's also a rainbow hidden in there. Yep, another one. And then one last rainbow bone blossom. I'll put it on this guy. This is definitely the biggest burning bud, so we'll put it on that guy. I mean, that looks so sick. Oh, I just fell off. Our garden came out so clean. I'm not going to reveal the prices of anything. I don't even want to know the prices till the very end. So basically, we're going to use the last 2.5 hours to AFK one last time. We'll come back just a little bit before then and spray everything with as much mutation sprays as possible. And let's just really hope we can hit our goal. I'm really relying on the bone blossoms today. So I guess all we could do is wait. I will be back at the end of this timer. 2.5 hours. All right, we literally have about 12 minutes left. We gotta hustle. And oh my gosh, we made a lot of good progress. Basically, everything turned gold. That is insane. And we have a bunch of shocked mutation sprays. We're just gonna put on plants that we think need it. I have no clue the value of literally anything in this garden. So I guess it's time to just pick up everything. We gotta be quick though. We don't have much time. We're gonna put a shock spray on literally every burning bud we see just to really give it that extra value. And this is our last burning bud. Boom, we picked it up. I think we should hit all of the ember lilies with shocked while we're here. And then we got, of course, a lot of sugar apples. We have this rainbow bone blossom. Surely that one has a lot of value to it. Max backpack space. We have to leave this one behind and sell everything first. What are the odds of that? But we have literally everything else picked up. Let's sell it all. I'm really nervous. We literally only have a minute and a half. So if we don't hit it now, we're gonna lose it all. Sell all. 270 billion. We weren't even close, bro. Even if I sell this other one, it doesn't even matter. And the timer starts now. And for our first challenge, we have to get 5 silver carrots. But he told me it was not going to be that easy because I also have to do a challenge for every milestone we complete. And if we can't complete these challenges in only 5 hours, he said he was going to give this bone blossom to my biggest hater. Bro, that is actually messed up. All right, let's plant down all of our carrot seeds. Oh, we already got a silver. All right, it took a few attempts, but we finally have our 5 silver carrots. Let's sell all of the other carrots we have and see how much we made. We got to get to 1,000. Yes, 3,000. That's how many carrots I had to go through to get 5 silvers. But at least we completed the first challenge and the first milestone, so we can finally see Gus again. Well, hello, Gus. I can see you're still missing teeth. Let's do a quick trade there, Gus. All right, I'll give him my 5 silver carrot seeds, and he will give me a peach seed. I hope that's good. I don't know. Let's just accept the trade. All right, we have our peach seed. It's very on brand. Let's plant it right here. And I'm not gonna waste any time. We only have 5 hours. We literally do not have all day. Bro, this is one of the coolest trees. I don't care. Not because my name is Peach. I just genuinely think it's pretty cool looking. I'm kind of curious how much these are worth. Let's see how much one of the smaller ones are worth. 270 shekels. Okay, what about this giant one? This one is massive. 7,000 shekels. Oh my gosh. Well, we definitely have enough to get to our next milestone, but it's not gonna be that easy because for our next challenge, Gus told us we need to hatch a dog. Now, it should be pretty easy. I'm just gonna pay to win. I'm gonna buy a common egg. It's literally a 33% chance to get the dog, and I'm guessing a golden lab counts too, so it's technically a 66% chance. It says obtain a bunny achievement. Okay, what are the odds we get the bunny, bro? Literally anything else. All right, I bought 3 more because you never know. I've had even worse luck in my life before. Let's hatch this, hatch this, hatch this. Finally, we got a dog. Finally. Oh, no, not you. I don't want you. So now if we sell our inventory, we should hit 10,000 shekels. Let's see. Boom. We now hit the 10,000 shekel milestone, and Gus should be here any second. All right, Gus, I got my dog. Can we please trade? All right, I put my dog up for sale, and he's willing to trade a Fioja seed. What the heck is a Fioja? Yeah, hopefully that's decent. I'm gonna accept it. Well, we have our seed. Let's plant it down and see what we get. I'm kind of curious what this plant looks like because I don't think I've seen it before. Oh, this looks kind of cool actually. But of course, before we get to the next milestone, we actually have to complete another challenge. And it looks like the next challenge is steal a plant worth 100k or more. Bro, I have to get to 100k and I have to steal a 100k plant. All right, I guess we're gonna hop in a public server. Sorry for whoever I'm about to steal from. This is so messed up. All right, I'm in a random server and this guy has some crazy stuff. It literally says keep out. Should I listen to that? He might be AFK. Oh, he's looking at me. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Surely something in here is worth 100k. Like, I could give Gus a super OP Elder Strawberry, but I will not give Gus something that OP. He does not deserve it. So we gotta get something as cheap as possible, but still at least 100k. Do you think a shocked, tempestuous, glimmering, frozen mango is worth 100k? It might be. Oh, this makes me feel so bad, but let's do it. Steal. Go. Go, go. All right, I'm back in the private server. I have the mango. Let's see how much this is worth. Please, 100k. I can't steal anymore. That makes me feel so bad. How much is it worth? 700k. Okay, it's a little too high priced. Gus does not deserve this, but it does hit our next milestone. Oh, wait. Once we sell everything else. Nice. We now have 137,000, which should be enough to summon Gus. You evil man. I can't believe you made me steal. Let's give him our 100k mango, or I guess 700k mango. And what do I get in return? A lingonberry and 10 of every sprinkler. Okay, now we're talking. All right, so we have our lingonberry seed. I hope I'm saying that right. And 10 of every sprinkler. Let's plant this lingonberry. I don't even know if that's any good. And you know what? We might as well put 1 of every sprinkler just to see how much money we can make here. Of course, we're gonna hit the grow wall. Just gotta do it. Oh, okay. Let's see how much this is worth. I mean, this thing is massive. 16 a mil. Okay, yeah, this is definitely enough money. Oh, look at the Fiojas. Those are, why are these so big? Does the master reach it? No, it doesn't. Okay, we can sell this 1 lingonberry, but before we do that, we sadly have to complete Gus's next challenge. And for the next challenge, we have to buy 1 prismatic seed and delete it. Gus, you are absolutely evil, bro. I have to buy a prismatic? Dude, these things are like... Oh, hold on. What? There's literally 1 in stock. I don't even have enough money for it. Well, in honor of the sugar apple seed being in stock, I guess I'll buy 1 of those. So now we just gotta plant it just to shovel it, I guess. All right, I planted it. All right, here is the tree. Let's hit the shovel. Are you sure you want to shovel that? I do not want to shovel it, bro. But it's for the bow blossom. I gotta remember. Delete. Oh, okay, let's move on to the next goal. Welcome back, Gus. Oh my gosh. I shoveled the sugar apple, but what do I get in return? Gus just said, give me every seed you have now. Bro, I think he's saying I have to give him back all of these seeds. Let me keep the peach tree at least, please. What did he say? What did he say? He said, fine. Okay. Yes, we get to keep the peach tree. Man, these lingonberries are pretty nice, but let's pick them up already. Same with the Fioja. All right, there's the lingonberry. There's the Fioja. What do I get back in return? A sun coil and dragonfly army. Okay, wait. This is actually crazy. Okay, bet. All right, let's accept the deal. We got our 1 sun coil, and we got a bunch of dragonflies. This should help a lot because our next milestone is at 100 million shekels. Let's put these guys out. And let's see what our sun coil looks like. All right, we got our sun coil. It looks kind of cool. This is like one of the more unique looking flower things. How much could this be worth on its own? 72,000? Whoa, that's actually really good. Now, while we wait for another one to grow and for it to get turned gold by our dragonflies, let's complete Gus's next challenge. Gus now wants us to collect 5 different pets. Okay, I don't know what his obsession with pets are, but I guess we have to collect some for him. Okay, we did get a bunny earlier, so let's open this. Oh, we got a golden lab. Nice. Okay, so that's 2. We need at least 3 more. Let's see what's in the egg shop. We could buy a common egg, but it's kind of not worth it. So I think we're gonna have to bust out the Robux. Oh, this is really good. We could potentially get 4 different ones here, and they all have equal chances. All right, we bought 4. Let's place them all down. Give me 1 of each pet, please. I actually only need 3 different ones. Okay, we got a deer. What do we get here? Oh, we got a chicken. Okay, we need 1 different. It cannot be a deer or a chicken. We got a bunny. Wait, does this count? It's a different type of bunny. I'm sure it counts. Okay, we're gonna count that. We now have 5 different pets to give to Gus, and our sun coil has not grown at all. Okay, let's hit the grow wall so we can get another sun coil, just so we could get it instantly. And it's like invisible for some reason. This seed might be bugged. Can we will it still turn gold though? I guess we'll find out in about a minute. Oh, I think he's gonna do it. Okay, it does work. Yeah, it says gold. It's invisible, but I think it works. I don't know though. Will this be enough to get to our next milestone? No, that did not. I don't know why I thought that would. I think what we're gonna have to do is put down some sprinklers. Just make this thing really big. Grow wall 1 more time. And, well, we can't see how big it is because it's invisible, but we just have to assume it's big. Nice. Okay, for the moment of truth, how big is this thing actually? Oh, yeah, it definitely worked. 63 kilograms. Let's see. Does this get us to 100 mil? Surely? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I'm going to hit the grow wall again. Surely, if we can turn it gold again. Oh, my gosh. That is a giant peach. Oh, we can't turn it gold because it's silver. Wait, that might be fine, though. Oh, this one's even bigger. Sell my inventory. 21 mil. Nice. That got us to the 100 million shekel milestone. Well, 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 Gus. We meet again. Also, I just realized how lame your garden is. You have 1 carrot. Anyways, I have your 5 pets. Let's just get this trade over with. We'll give him all of these guys real quick. So it looks like he's going to give us 1 moon mango seed and a rainbow moon cat army. Well, these look a little familiar. If you guys remember from last video, he actually gave me these last time, but by the end of the video, he removed them all from my account and he's giving me them back, which is very nice. Now I just got to hide these before he can remove them again. We got to really make sure he can't do that. And we'll plant our moon mango seed right here. All right, let's put out the rainbow moon cats. Now for our next challenge, we have to give Gus a 70 kilogram fruit or bigger. Now I'm pretty sure we could do that pretty easily. These mangoes get to like 70 kilograms, right? We're about to find out. These moon cats should definitely help. I actually need to restart them. And of course, we're gonna try the pancake stack method again. All right, we got at least 2 on the moon mango tree. That should be good enough. Let's hit the grow wall and see what we get. Oh, these did not get very big. Does it not work on the moon? Oh! Hold on. I just looked down at my inventory. 168 kilograms. 228 kilograms. It doesn't look like it, but it's 228 kilograms. Oh my gosh. All of these are extremely big. Well, we have to get to 1 billion. So surely this is close to it. 11 million. Okay, not even close. But we can now pull out our dragonflies and they will turn these gold for me. We're going to save one of our biggest ones. Hopefully he doesn't get mad that it doesn't look big. It's just, it is big though. KG wise, and we could sell the rest of these because yeah, there's not much we could do with these. Oh, we made 458 million off that. Nice. We need about 400 million more, and I think getting a few of these gold will definitely just help us get there right away. Let's sell our inventory again. 250 million. Yeah, we literally need like 2 or 3 more of these golden and we should be good to go. I thought it was going to be a lot harder to complete that challenge. But I guess moon mangoes are incredibly broken. They just don't visually look broken. In terms of time, it's been only about an hour, which is crazy to say. But obviously, as the challenges get a lot harder to complete and the money milestones get harder to complete, yeah, it's going to be a lot more time consuming. I'm kind of scared. And let's not forget, if I fail this, Gus will give the bone blossom seed to my biggest hater instead, which is honestly really messed up. All right, that should be enough. I really hope so. Let's hit the sell all. Another 400 million, meaning we finally hit 1 billion shekels. Hello, Gus. Here is my 100 kilogram moon mango. Bro just said cap. Okay, you don't believe me? Let's trade. Let's trade then. Boom. There is the moon mango. What do you think now, buddy? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what you get. You don't believe me? I'll prove it. All right, so what do I get for my trade then? Looks like he's giving me 1 king cabbage seed and 1 lobster thermidor. Easiest deal of my life. Let's accept it now. Boom. All right, so we have our king cabbage seed and we have our lobster thermidor. All right, we'll put out our lobster thermidor first because every 15 minutes, there's a 20% chance a fruit becomes molten. That's a 25 times multiplier. And every 30 minutes, there's a 10% chance a nearby fruit becomes a meteoric. That one is a lot more special because that is 125 times value. So now if we pair that with the king cabbage seed, yeah, this could be pretty powerful. Just plant it right here. Okay, I also placed all of the pancake stacks back by the king cabbage seed. So before we use the lobster thermidor, let's just pull out our moon cats. Oh, it's working. There's 3 cats there. Let's hit the grow wall. Please be big. Please be big. Oh, okay. It's definitely big and it's gold. I have to magnify this. How much could this be worth right now? Our next milestone is at 10 billion and it just got glimmering. Wow. Okay, let's see. 1.3 billion. Oh my gosh. Oh, the mutation spray guy is here. Yeah, we definitely have some money to spend. I don't even care. These are in stock. I'm buying these. Let's hit this with verdant. I don't even remember how much that's even worth. Oh, it's now worth 3 billion just with that one spray. Okay, yeah, let's get the lobster thermidor out and he can hit that with basically any mutation and it will skyrocket the value. I love that it's see-through because now we can see what's going on inside the garden because yeah, I'm currently blocked out of it. I cannot enter it. With that being said, we still need to lock in because we have a challenge to complete. And that's the only way we can get the next best seed and get our bone blossom. Now for our next challenge, This is going to be a tough one. We have to hatch a divine pet. Now, in order to do that, there are only really 2 eggs that we could buy that have divine pets. That's the bug egg with the dragonfly. It's a 1% chance. And we could get the mythical egg, which is a 1.5% chance to get the red fox. We might be cooked here. But since there's a 0.5% chance higher odds to get a red fox, I think we go for a red fox. Okay, I now have 58 mythical eggs. Hopefully this is enough. And the only place I can put them down is right here. So yeah, let's test our luck and get a red fox. RIP to my bank account, because now I got to skip the growth on all of these. All right, they're ready to hatch. Let's see what we get for the very first one. We get a gray mouse. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Time to plant down some more eggs. No. No way. Already? Technically, we have 49 eggs left. That took no time at all. I thought that was going to take me forever. Well, we have a red fox. We just now need to get to 10 billion shekels. Well, I don't know if it's going to add much value, but I'm going to add the wind struck and the wet mutation sprays that we got. And it's now worth 4.6 billion. How do we make this worth 9 billion quick? All right, guys, don't tell Gus, but I'm going to buy a shocked mutation spray. And we're going to turn this shocked now. Oh, it is worth 69 billion shekels now. Yeah, now it's a safe time to pick this up. Oh, this thing is absolutely insane. Okay, let's sell this. 69 billion. Boom. We now have 70 billion shekels. And there's the man himself. Look at him. Gus, you're not gonna believe me, but I got a red fox quite easily. You might have to make these challenges a little bit harder next time. He said, what? How? Yeah, I'm just the goat or whatever. It's pretty easy. Anyways, let's trade and get the next item. There's the red fox. You know it's a divine. It literally says it right there. Gus is now giving me a princess thorn. That's kind of a weird seed. But he's also giving me a corrupt kitsune and 10 mutation sprays. Easy enough. I don't know how good the princess thorn is, but you know what? I'll accept the deal. So I somehow actually forgot to record, and yeah, we have a giant princess thorn, to say the least. Like, look how many mooncats are sleeping right here. So we're gonna pull out all of our dragonflies just to make sure this thing turns gold. I also put the moon mango tree in there, so yeah, we definitely got some giant moon mangoes in there, and the sun coil is also in there. We're gonna wait for all of this to turn gold because Gus now wants us to get him a fruit worth at least 50 billion shekels. Not only do I gotta get to the 100 billion milestone, but I also have to get a fruit worth 50 billion just to give to him. That is so messed up, bro. We do have our shock spray, so of course we're gonna hit this thing with that, and obviously we have our pets, so I think it's still very doable. We only have about 3 hours and 10 minutes left, so because we're not getting that bone blossom seed until we get to 1 trillion shekels. I bet my biggest hater is so happy right now. He probably thinks he's about to get a free bone blossom, but I'm gonna try everything in my power to make sure I get the bone blossom. Anyways, let's see the value of this princess thorn. 1.4 billion just with shock. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, yes, they turned it gold. How much is it worth now? 29 billion. Okay, this isn't enough. We still need it to get about 20 billion more in value, but this is a great start. Let's put out our corrupt kitsune and our lobster. So I think we're just gonna AFK a little longer and come back when hopefully there's a few more mutations on here. We have dipped under the 3-hour mark, so we got to hustle. And I feel like this is the point where we're gonna have to start AFK just a little bit more, and all of that time is super valuable. Anyways, I'll be back hopefully soon, but you know what? It's up to this princess thorn on how many mutations it gets. All right, it hasn't been that long, but I feel like we're wasting a lot of time and not making very much progress. So I think I'm gonna pick this up. It's only worth 30 billion, but we have some other fruits that could be worth more, and so I think we try again and try to get 50 bill, because this will get us obviously to our milestone, but yeah, we're not getting very lucky enough to get something to 50 billion yet. And since the king cabbage is technically a little bit more valuable, I think it's more worth it to try to get a 50 billion king cabbage. I don't know. I'm gonna test my luck. I just picked up the princess thorn, so I guess we'll just sell our whole inventory and start again. Boom. 74 billion. We hit the 100 billion milestone, but we still have to complete the challenge. Let's not forget. We need a 50 billion shekel fruit. And yeah, let's just guarantee it with this king cabbage here. 1, 2. Oh, that third one might be there. I think that's 4 right there, actually. Okay, big, please. Oh, okay. That's problematic. We'll have to grow again. It can't be silver because then we can't turn it gold. Oh, nope. That one was 131. It wasn't big enough anyways. We need 4 mooncats, if not all 5. So we got to wait for the perfect timing. Oh, there's already one growing. Wait, this one could actually be good. Okay, you know what? This might be good enough. I think we're going to put in our dragonflies, turn it gold. I will hit the grow wall just so it can actually be fully grown. Of course, we'll hit it with shocked, which now makes it 2.8 billion shekels. And I'm pretty sure once we turn it gold, that should be worth about 56 billion, if my math is correct. So it turns out this challenge was going to be a lot easier than I expected. I just made it really hard on myself for some reason. And just like that, we have a fruit worth 50 billion. Would be nice to keep this for myself, but we can now finally give it to Gus and move on to the final challenge before we get the bone blossom. We do have less than 2 hours left, so hopefully it's not that hard of a challenge. Well. I have your 50 billion shekel fruit. All right, we'll put in the king cabbage worth 56.9 billion. So what will Gus give us now? All right, it looks like Gus has given us a lemon lion, a candy blossom, and 10 more mutation sprays. Oh my gosh, I'm accepting this immediately. Bro just said I only have 1 challenge left, and it's the hardest one of them all. He said you now have to collect every pet in the shop. Bro, that means we have to complete this challenge in the achievement section. Thankfully, throughout the video, we've collected 10, but there are still 17 more we need to collect. And some of them are really hard to get, like the 1% dragonfly. Well, we have a lot to worry about, but first, let's plant down our 1 candy blossom. We can put down the lemon lion. And then, of course, we'll hold on to our mutation sprays. Because not only do we have to collect every pet, we still have to get to 1 trillion shekels. Yeah, we have a lot to worry about. I think we should try to get giant candy blossoms first and then worry about the pets. That way, while they're getting mutations, we can hatch a bunch of eggs. Let's hit the grow wall. We've already spent this much Robux already. Might as well keep going. Oh, wow, that tree got really small, but it's actually kind of convenient. Okay, this one is massive. This literally might be our golden ticket here to get to 1 trillion. This one is worth 2 billion on its own. Of course, we're going to immediately add shocked. It's now worth 259 billion. Okay, we're a quarter of the way there. So now what we're going to do is put down our other pets, including our new lemon lion, which is great to see him again because Gus keeps taking him away from me. But now we can start collecting some eggs because we're going to need quite a lot of them. So we have all of the common and all of the uncommon. We just need to get rare and basically everything else. Okay, this is going to be really hard and very expensive. I'm not ready to spend this much Robux, but we got to do it for that bone blossom. But honestly, because we still have 42 mythical eggs, we might as well start getting these down to see if we could get the 8% red giant ant. Oh, red giant ant. We already got it. Literally on our 3rd egg. Okay, we need to keep that luck going. We now have 11 out of 27 collected. Okay, we have the mythical egg fully complete. Let's start on the rare eggs, and then we'll work our way up to legendary, and then we'll end on the bug egg. All right, we have 43 rare eggs. Hopefully this is enough. The rarest thing is only an 8%, so it should be pretty easy to get. All right, let's start hatching. What do we get? Rooster, spotted deer, pig, monkey. Oh, that's the 8%. Okay, so we have 4 different ones. Which one are we missing? The tabby cat, the easiest one to get. What? How's the easiest one to get the one I can't get? We got another monkey. Could this be it? Oh, it is. Okay. I planted all these other eggs for no reason then. With the rare egg done, we now have 16 out of 27. We only need 11 more. But of course, they only get rarer and rarer the further we go. So, all right. Time to move on to the legendary egg. With 2 pets that have a 2% chance of hitting. All right. Let's just buy a bunch of these. All right, I bought 50 legendary eggs. Let's see how this turns out. Let's plant them all down. All right, we got to get 5 more pets. Let's see what we get from these. Silver monkey, cow. Nice. We got a polar bear and a sea otter. Okay, so we hit the polar bear, which was a 2% chance. We got the 10% chance for the sea otter. All that's left is the 2% chance for the turtle. Oh, we just got the turtle. We still have 26 eggs. That took us only, what, 24 eggs? All right, now we only need 5. All of the pets that you can get in the bug egg. And I did not expect it to take this long, but we have under an hour left. We got to make sure we get everything done in time because under an hour is kind of spooky. I have 25 bug eggs. Let's test our luck with these. All right, first batch is ready. Boom, giant ant. I don't know the odds of that. I'm assuming that's good though. Oh, we got a snail. That's good. Oh yes, caterpillar. And that's it for this round. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We got 3. That means the 2 hardest ones are left. Alrighty, round 2. And no. All right, yeah, this is definitely going to be a lot harder. All right, I only have 1 bug egg left. And you can't get 2 pets from 1 egg. So, yeah, this is basically guaranteed that I have to buy more eggs. We get a caterpillar. Okay, back to buying some more. All right, 47 more eggs. Let's do this. Oh, we got the praying mantis. Oh, it's so tiny too. What the heck? Okay, now all we need is the dragonfly. Time is running out really close. We only have about 20 minutes. And I don't know if I want to spend even more Robux to not even get it. So we might fail. No, I'm just kidding. I got a backup plan just in case this would happen because I have so many dragonflies thanks to Gus already giving me some. And it turns out when you trade, it doesn't count in the achievements. But if you gift it to someone, it does count. So I'm going to let my alt account join and I'm literally just going to gift it to him. He'll accept it. Boom. I'll pick it back up and gift it right back to myself. And just like that, we've completed the catch them all achievement. All 27 pets. I'm claiming all of these. Nice. So I'm going to take a screenshot of all of this and we're literally going to send this image to the admin just to prove that it's done. So with the challenge being done, now we just have to make sure we hit 1 trillion shekel. And things are looking pretty decent. This giant candy blossom is around 300 bill. I think what we need to do is turn all of these other candy blossoms gold. So I'm going to reclaim the king cabbage. I'll reclaim the princess thorn, the sun coil, the moon mango, and the peach tree. And now what we do is we're gonna pull out all of the dragonflies, and with the 15 minutes we have left, we're gonna try to get as many of these candy blossoms gold. And with their cooldown lasting about 5 minutes, and there's 5 of them, that means over the next 15 minutes we can turn 15 plants gold. And with some of these already being gold, yeah, we definitely have barely enough time to turn all of them gold. And we have 13 shock sprays left, so let's turn the best ones shock. I don't know how to determine that. I'm just gonna kind of choose the biggest looking ones. And we're also gonna pull out the lemon line because every 5 minutes he will turn a fruit brain rot, which is 100 times multiplier. We are really maximizing our multipliers here. All right, down to the wire. Less than 5 minutes left. Some of these are still not gold yet. We only have a few minutes until the dragonfly's cooldown hit, so it'll be just in time. All right, their cooldowns are about to hit. We literally have a minute left. Please. And I think that's the last one. All right, let's quickly pick all these up. Quick, 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 quick. I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's sell it. 3, 2, 1. Sell. How much? 1.3 trillion. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh. With mere seconds to spare. I need to get Gus in here right now. Gus, I did it. I know you saw the screenshot. He said, just start a trade, bro. Okay, yeah. He knows he lost. He knows he lost. Just for jokes, I'll give him 1 shekel. And in return, he gives me a bone blossom. Yes. I can't believe we did this, except let's go. We actually got the bone blossom. Oh, this is the greatest day of my life. All right, I have 0 shekels. I am incredibly broke. But since I have 0 shekels, we start with uncommon seeds. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Thankfully, with each checkpoint I hit, I unlock rare items and seeds to help me reach my ultimate goal. We have our wild carrots. Next, we'll do the red lollipop. We even have a rainbow lollipop seed. So we're gonna plant that. And oh my gosh, this one's already getting pretty big. Next up, we have the nightshade seeds, manuka flower. I think that's how you say it. I actually don't know. And then last but not least, lavender. We'll plant these guys over here. Now, if I sell all of this and I don't hit my next money goal, we're basically basically lose right there. Surely this should be fine. This red lollipop, I want to see how much this is even worth. This is worth 76k. Okay, never mind. I'm very confident we will hit our goals here. We'll collect a few of these. We'll collect a little bit of everything, honestly. Let's sell it. How much do we get? 1 million. Oh, okay. Okay, that was so good, actually. And just like that, we complete our first goal, unlocking rare seeds and the ability to use sprinklers. And we have so many more seeds already that we could add to our garden. So let's just start placing them down. I think the way I want to plan out this garden is we'll have the more common seeds up front, and then towards the back, we'll get rarer and rarer. And trust me, there are some really crazy seeds later on in this video. So first of all, let's put down some succulents. I have 32 of them. I don't think I need all of them. We have only one delphinium seed. I don't know. We have a peace lily. We have 4 pear seeds. We'll plant them over here. Candy sunflowers, the OG sunflowers. We even have a rainbow version, which is nice. So we'll plant it right there. Next up, we'll plant our mint seeds. We have 50 glow shroom seeds. I don't think I need that much, so I'll just plant like 10. And then last but not least, nectar shade. These could go like right here. Now, I would wait for everything to grow, but I'm kind of lazy, so we'll just hit it with the grow wall real quick. All right, let's see how they came out. Oh, look at our candy sunflower seed. That looks so cool. Everything else is kind of lame, actually. I don't know what I was expecting. These are like one of the lower rarity seeds you could get. But we now have access to plants that actually will multi-harvest, meaning they will grow back. Like these succulents, they will grow back. The pears should grow back. We'll pick up a few. But yeah, if I pick up this candy sunflower right here, it's gone forever. So we can only sell it once. And this next goal is going to be a little bit harder. We have to hit 10 million shekels. I was going to wait to pull out the sprinklers, but we actually might need it right now. We could always get more later if we need to. So let's first put them down on our mints. I don't think they sell for too much value, but they're one of like 3 plants that regrow and have like decent value. So guys, if I'm really done for this, don't flame me in the comments, okay? I'm just doing what I think would work best. I don't know. And oh my gosh, there's a lot of gold. There's even a rainbow one. And I guess the master sprinkler was big enough to hit the succulents too. If this doesn't get us to 10 million, I'm gonna be genuinely shocked. We're not gonna beat around the bush. We're literally just gonna sell all now. Boom, 36 million from that. Okay, that is incredible. Since we just hit that goal, we can now move on to legendary seeds. We've got the cranberry, durian, quite a few starfruit seeds. I don't know why I have this many. I don't think anyone needs this many ever. We've got some moonflower seeds, lumira. These ones are really cool. I like these ones. We got some violet corn. Oh, and it just started raining. Okay, wait, that's actually really good. It will help grow a lot of these quicker. But anyways, we also have nectar thorn seeds. We'll plant a few. I also have a rainbow one, which is really sick. So we're going to put that right there. We'll water up our lumira and nectar thorns. I should have probably spread out these nectar thorns a little bit better. Thankfully, our next goal is at 50 million. So we only need 11 million more shekels. And this is looking like a mess. I need to fix this immediately. All right, that looks a lot better. I had to move the lumiras into their own plot, but I think it helps make everything look a lot better. Oh, we have some violet corn ready. Let's see how much this sells for. 45k. Okay, that's not bad. And so the gold variant's got to be worth way more. 1.5 million. There's no mutation. Oh, it's tropical rain. We could get the drenched mutation. That's insane timing. Okay. All right. Some of the starfruit is also ready. I'm curious about their value. 13,000. Okay, not the best, not the worst. Sell all again. Another 3 million shekels right there. Beautiful. We only need roughly 6 million more to hit our next goal. Sell some of these starfruit and papayas. 390k. Okay, yeah. Not as good as I was hoping for. It looks like the corn's gonna carry us to victory because these nectar thorns, the lumira seeds, they're taking decades to grow. They must not realize I'm on a very big time crunch. Oh, a nectar thorn is ready. We have one and it happens to be golden. What the heck? Where did you even come from? I don't know how this was ready before all the rest. Maybe it was in a sprinkler somehow. Let's see how much this goes for, because I actually have no clue. 1.6 million. Okay, yeah. Take it. I don't want this, man. Just take it. Thank you. We are less than a million away from hitting our next goal. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. I just need to maybe pick up some of this corn. Moonflowers? Oh yeah, they're always ready. Let's sell all. Will this get me to our next goal? Yes, it will. 51 million shekels. We're making really good progress. The only issue is it's going to get harder and harder with each goal we hit. So it may seem like things are going fine right now, but trust me, it gets nearly impossible towards the end. But we can celebrate because now we have unlocked OP pets. okay? This will be crucial for us hitting our goal. And we have a lot to choose from, but I'm gonna focus on the ones that will make me good money. Like, we will put out some of these dragonflies. We'll throw out a few disco bees, why not? And then we'll do, I guess, a mimic octopus just for fun. And just like that, we have our Avengers assembled. That sounded so much cooler in my head. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, our next goal is a lot harder. We now have to double the money we have. We have to hit 100 million. Hopefully, by adding these pets, it'll actually help us and not waste our time, because that is the last thing I can afford right now. Our Lumiras look so close to being done. We might want to wait until they can get gold or even disco on it. Our nectar thorns are starting to finish up too, but with their value, I think we have to wait a little longer. But I think we're gonna do something maybe smart, maybe dumb, maybe a little bit of both, but we're gonna try to maximize. Do we maximize our corn or our nectar thorn? The corn grows faster, so we're gonna choose the corn. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake here by doing this. So let's put down our sprinklers and then spam our basic sprinklers. Make sure it gets everything. Pick up all of our corn here. Do not think corn would be the thing that's carrying us through this challenge. Is it already growing rainbow ones? I think so. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's definitely growing rainbows. They're not that big, though. I hate to complain. They're just not that big. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's okay. Let's sell everything we have. Make another 1 milli. That's cool and all, but it's not enough. Not even close. Oh, our dragonflies are moving. They're applying gold to stuff. Y'all really have to choose the star fruit out of everything you could have chosen here. We have candy sunflowers. These will probably never be back in the game, and y'all are choosing the stuff that will probably come back eventually. Oh, okay. I was complaining about the corn, but I mean, look at it. It's looking crazy. Surely these won't get us to 100 million, right? These might be the new candy blossom if that's the case. I'm just kidding. Nothing's better than candy blossom. Yeah, I think things are getting a little out of control over here, but they're starting to finish up, which is great. Our dragonflies cooldown end in about 1 minute, so I'm curious if we can get a few more of these gold before I pick them up. So we might as well wait a little bit. All right, the cooldowns are just about to end, so let's see if they get any of the violet corn for us. Honestly, or even the nectar thorns would be pretty nice. Glow shroom, that's just completely useless. Don't do it again. Another glow shroom, another glow shroom. Why? What are we doing, guys? We have no reason to be doing all of this. I am kind of curious. How much are they worth? Did they really just choose like the lowest value? 8,000. Bro, 8,000 will not get us to our goal. My dragonflies are selling right now. They want me to lose. So yeah, I guess we're gonna be giving away some dragonflies because these guys suck. They hate me for some reason, but that's fine. Whatever. We'll just pick up all of the corn we have. There's quite a lot of it. Nice. And the master sprinkler is so big, it's actually reaching these nectar thorns over here. So that's awesome. Anyways, let's see how much a giant rainbow violet corn sells for. 28 million? 28 million? Okay. So if I sell all, I definitely hit 100 million. Easily. 200 million, okay. With that, we have now unlocked mythical seeds. And let me tell you, there is a lot of them, okay? We have a lot to go through. My hotbar could not fit all of the seeds, so we'll get through these ones first and then plant the rest. We got moon glow. We'll put the eggplant there. Screw it. We'll put the passion fruit right there. We have lemon seeds. These were in the shop for only 2 days. They were there for a joke, and we have 10 of them. So we're gonna plant all of them. And we have access to a rainbow version. Boop. Put that there. We have a honeysuckle. Nectarine seed could go like right there. Sure. We have some blood bananas. They kind of suck. I actually know they suck. Don't ask why. I just know. So we'll only put like a few over there. Bendaboo. These are so fun. We're going to put down some of these guys. We also have some cocoa vines. Easter egg seeds. Moon melons. These cover a lot of area. So we'll put them over here. Celeste berries. And then last but not least, lily of the valley can go right there. I'm realizing we might not have enough space. All right, I see the issue. We have a lot of stuff kind of packed together near the back and nothing up front here. So let's start moving some things around. Okay, that took a lot of work, but we moved up quite a lot of stuff. Oh, there's still like an empty patch right here. That should be fine. Now we got to do this side because this side's also pretty messy. All right, that took way longer than I'm willing to admit, but at least it's a lot better because we're going to want as much space as possible for the most OP seeds coming up. All right, lemons. Let's see how much they're worth. Surely because they're mythical fruits, they should be worth quite a lot. How much is this worth, pal? 600 100 shekels. Are we kidding right now? What the heck? You're telling me this is a mythical fruit? You know what, devs? Yeah, just keep it out the game. We don't need this. You know what? I think everyone will be fine without having a lemon fruit. Anyways, our new goal is a lot harder. We have to hit 1 billion shekels. I have a lot of belief in these fruits here to help carry us. So just to be sure we hit it, I'm gonna AFK for an hour and hope that our OP pets can help save us. I want them to make all of these as gold as possible. Disco, of course, we're gonna want. And hopefully this could get us to 1 billion. So I guess I'll be back in an hour. All right, it's been an hour. Let's see what the heck happened. We got some shocked fruit. That's lovely to see. All right, I guess we should pick everything up and just see how much money all of this is. Will it help us get to 1 billion? We're gonna use the harvest tool. It'll save us a lot of time. And sell all, and we get, oh, we got 944 million. That was literally exactly enough to get to our 1 billion goal. That is beautiful. What are the odds of that happening? So you guys now know what that means. We have finally unlocked our next goal, which means we can now use mutation sprays. Okay, hear me out. That doesn't sound that crazy, but they're actually pretty OP, okay? Most of the fruits that I just picked up did not have very many mutations, but some of these sprays are really valuable. Like the shocked does 100 times value. We also have the brand new mutation, Amber. But before we start just spraying random stuff, we got to use some sprinklers to make some big fruit. That's the only way it's like worth it. Okay, we might do it on the Lily of the Valleys because those are insane value. We're also in the middle of a sandstorm, which I'm pretty sure is also brand new, which is sick. All right, we're gonna do a few things here. First, we're gonna put our Lily of the Valley right there. And I know these moon melons can get really crazy, so we're gonna try to get some massive ones as well. Oh, I think a fruit turned sandy. That's kind of sick, but you're gonna go away here soon, buddy. So of course, we're gonna put down our sprinklers over here. Boop, bing, bop, bam. Make sure we harvest everything. All right, there we go. And to speed things up a little bit, we're gonna hit a grow all. All right, how big we talking? Oh yeah, this is pretty big. To maximize our value over here, we're gonna pick up some of the non-golden rainbow ones. Hit it with the grow all again. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I think we're good here. We might be okay. There's a lot going on here. I don't know what to do. I guess the first thing is to add some of our mutation sprays to this giant moon melon, and hopefully a dragonfly can turn it gold soon to even make it more valuable. So first, let's give it the amber spray. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, okay. I was not expecting this for some reason. It's like frozen, but like almost worse. Anyways, let's add the shocked. Let's add the chilled. Lastly, we'll add chocolate. I know it's gonna ruin it. I hate when I do that. It ruins it so bad. It's okay. The value just increased exponentially on this. I don't know why it's tweaking out. This is kind of hurting my eyes, but yeah, if this doesn't get us to 10 billion, I don't know what will. We're going to let this big guy have a little bit longer to get some more mutations and possibly turn gold. Because don't forget, 10 billion's nice, but if this could help us get to 1 trillion, we got to play the long game here. Favorite that real quick. And then we're just going to pick up all of these other moon melons. We have some crazy ones to sell. Let's start with this one. This one obviously is probably our most valuable one, other than that giant one over there. How much are you worth? 1 billion. Perfect. This one's worth 1 billion on its own. Will this get us to 10 billion? Let's sell all. I'm nervous. 5.5 billion. It did not get us all the way. Oh man, that's okay. We still have some sprinklers left. We might as well place them down again. And that's the perfect part. We can just run this back. We still got some decent sized gold ones. And look at this Lumira seed. I just realized we could see the value of this Lumira because of the magnifying glass. Let's see how much it'll be after adding all of the mutation sprays. Okay. I've added all the sprays. Oh, it says it right there. Okay, I was gonna do a build up, but it literally just exposed me. Well, that's sick. We'll do that. If we literally do it again, but on this other gold one, we should be able to hit our goal. Sell all. 3.5. Yes, we hit 10 billion. Beautiful. This is the craziest part because we now have access to the divine seeds, the best of the best. I'm talking about candy blossom, moon blossom, traveler's fruits, even the moon of mango. Literally after hitting 10 billion, there is no other goals other than the 1 trillion. So it's time to lock in. We cannot make any mistakes here. Once again, we have too many seeds than our hotbar can hold. So we're going to plant these few first and then we'll plant the rest after. First Next up, we have the cherry blossom. I know for a fact the cherry blossoms suck, but they're really cool looking at least. We'll only plant one. Lotus, we'll throw that kind of like right there. This is one of my favorite looking plants. We got a Venus flytrap. We got some cursed fruit, soul fruit. We're really running out of space here. Soul fruit can go back here. Screw it. Moon blossom. We got 2 of those. We got a bunch of moon mango seeds. These guys are really good. I love moon mangoes. We got 3 rosy delights. We got a high fruit. We'll sneak in right there. We got 21 traveler's fruit seeds, but I'm not going to plant that many because that's just a little too much. We'll put 2 there, and we have a rainbow version. So, of course, that's going down right there. And last but not least, the best seed in the game. The seed that has been banned from ever returning because it is so OP. The candy blossom. And I happen to have 4 of these, so we'll just throw them all next to each other. Once all this grows, it's going to look like a mess in here. But this is to put into perspective how many unobtainable seeds there are in this game. Like, you can almost not fit all of these in your garden. I do want to hit the grow all just so we can see what they all look like fully grown. There's a lot that needs to be grown. So, and boom. Oh, wow. It is pretty crowded in here. Yeah, we might have to reorganize again because this backside is like way too full. I don't know how I'm going to operate here. All right. I tried to be organized here and sort everything by rarity, but it was kind of more convenient to not worry about that. First of all, we got some pretty big candy blossoms here. Let's just pick these up and see how much we can get for them. 5 million for that one. This is why it's the best. 3 million for that one. Not bad, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to get to 1 trillion. So, of course, first of all, it only makes sense if we put as many of our OP fruits together so we can hit them with the sprinklers. So we have all of the candy blossoms right here. Then we're going to make a separate pile for all of our traveler's fruits. And then we'll try to bunch up all the moon blossoms with the moon mangoes. We'll put a master right here, another master like right there. We'll put a golly in that pile, 1 more right there, and then same thing for advanced, and then same thing for all of our basic sprinklers. All right, we collected everything. Now we hit it with the grow all. This might get really crazy really quick. Okay, it didn't affect the moon blossoms too much, but it definitely affected, dude, I can't even get around. Oh my gosh, it definitely affected the candy blossoms. Okay, we're gonna favorite obviously the biggest, coolest ones. Wow, this is so unorganized. This is kind of driving me crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but I think we got as many of the big ones as possible. So we'll start collecting everything again so we can run the grow all one more time. Okay, another grow all. Let's hit it. Oh, the rosy delights are massive. The lotus is massive. Okay, we might stop here because there is just too much happening. Surely all of this will help us get to 1 trillion. There's just so many candy blossoms piled up. Oh my gosh. Where am I gonna put this? We have a tanning mirror. I think we're gonna put it in like the candy blossom area. Also, what we're gonna do, we're gonna use all of our sprays as well, especially on this giant candy blossom. So we hit it with chilled, amber, chocolate, and shock. We'll do this to the other one. It's not as big, but still very valuable. This garden is becoming a lot to look at. Oh my god. At the start of this video, this garden looked completely different. So it's wild to see how things have turned out since then. So now that most of our work is done here, for the most part, we're gonna AFK for at least an hour and see what mutations we can get on these fruits. Hopefully some crazy ones. All right, that was a little longer than an hour. It was actually 4, but it was worth it because I was AFK so long. Jandal ended up running some admin abuse. We're literally gonna just pick up everything and see how much money we can get from all of this. Will it get us to 1 trillion? I hope so. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, so let me try to speed run this. Pick up all the moon blossoms, the moon mangoes. I guess we'll pick up as many candy blossoms as possible. We have all of our traveler's fruit. Oh yeah, we can't forget about our nectar thorns. These are pretty decent. We do have our lumiras as well we could pick up. All right, I didn't pick up everything. Like the 2 giant candy blossoms we have, I left them. If we need them, we'll pull them out, but I'd rather get more mutations. Worst case scenario. So let's sell everything we have. We have quite a lot of insane fruit to sell. So let's sell all. How much does this make us? 23 billion. That's a lot, but that's not pushing our goal too much further. I think that improved my goal by like 2%. Okay, wow, this might be a lot harder than I thought. And so the mission wasn't done yet. I put down a lot of sprinklers, and because of it, I was able to get some pretty massive fruit. Oh my gosh, is that a rosy delight? I did not know they could get that big. And while taking advantage of everything I have unlocked, I used mutation sprays on every massive fruit that I had. And now I think it's the time to AFK again. And hopefully by the time we come back, we actually hit our 1 trillion goal. All right, it's been quite a few hours, so I think it's time we collect everything and see if we hit our goal. We don't have very much time left, so let's hope this gets us all the way. I'm kind of scared. Bro, there are so many candy blossoms in here. I'm still picking them up. The 2 giant ones have been picked up. If we don't hit it here, I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's just pick up literally everything we can just to guarantee we hit this goal. Even the cord. The cord was so clutch in the beginning. All right, our backpack space is full. We've grabbed as much as we can. We have some pretty crazy fruits. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at this guy. All right, now's the time to sell all. Let's just do it. We've spent so much time doing this. We have some of the most OP fruits in the game. Will it help us get to 1 trillion? Sell all. 2,133,000,000,000. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that just happened. So let's plant this seed. Boom, we'll put it right there. Now we could wait for it to grow, but we don't do that around here. I'm way too lazy and I don't care. We're gonna hit the grow wall. Boom. Oh, where's my strawberries? Oh, it started raining, bro. What? Okay, we're gonna hit the grow wall again. And boom. There we go. These guys look decent size, I guess. I do want to see the value of this, so I'm gonna pick up the smaller one and see how much it is worth. How good could this fruit actually be? 81,000. That's not too bad, actually. I'm really surprised. The value is actually pretty good. But obviously, that's not gonna get us very far to 1 trillion shekels. So thankfully, with each milestone we hit, we'll unlock more and more upgrades to help us hit our goal. Let's just pick up the rest of these guys. Sell them real quick. 500k. That's actually not too bad. Wow. So theoretically, if we hit the grow wall one more time, this should help us get to our goal. Nice. We hit 1 million shekels, unlocking our first goal, which is sprinklers. We got an advanced sprinkler in stock and a godly. Wow, that is incredible luck. And just like that, we have all of our sprinklers. Let's put them down and see how big these can actually get. Of course, we got to hit the grow wall. Give us something good, please. Please. Oh, it's gold. I thought it was rainbow for a second, but it's gold. Where the heck are all of the other strawberries? Are they hidden in there? Oh my gosh. I think we just picked these up. Oh my gosh. They're so big. They're in the ground. Look at that. Wait, these are massive. Look at that. I have a feeling we'll be able to get even bigger ones later in this video. Dude, this one alone has to be an insane value. Hold on. Let's sell all. Our next goal is 10 million. So surely we get to 10 million with this. 82 million. Oh, that definitely helped us hit our 10 million goal, unlocking us moon cats. Now the sprinklers did crazy work already, but I think they could be bigger if we place down moon cats. Because if you didn't know, essentially they will nap for 20 seconds and new fruit within 20 studs will be 1.5 times larger. And I need to get a trowel before I forget. Oh my gosh, I gotta go quick. So now at this point, what we're gonna have to do is wait for them to sleep. Ideally, we want 2 to stack up on top of each other so we can exponentially grow the size of these strawberries. They should be sleeping any second now. Oh, there they go. Okay, we need some cats to sleep on top of each other. Oh, right here. I think it worked. I don't know if it matters, but we're gonna put it back on the sprinkler and see if that did anything. I might have messed that up. I forgot I need more sprinklers. Let's hit grow all and see what happens. Okay, yeah. It's hard to tell if the cats helped or if the sprinklers are just that OP with this fruit, but they are definitely pretty big. Oh my gosh. This thing is insanely massive. Let's just sell all and see if we hit our next goal, because our next goal is at 100 million shekels, which should be pretty easy if we sell all. Boom. We did it. 118 million. That totally moves us on, unlocking us sprays. At this pace, I think we could get some pretty crazy fruits for our subscriber. But first, let's get some sprays to help us get there. Now, the main mutation spray that we really care about is the shocked spray. It's basically the most OP spray you could make in this game because the shocked mutation gives 100x value, making it pretty OP. All right, so let's see if we could do the mooncat method properly this time. We'll remove this strawberry. Oh, perfect. They're sleeping together right here. Boom. Hit up all of the sprinklers right there. Okay, let's see if this helped at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks slightly bigger if I were to guess. Oh my gosh. Now all we have to do is hit them with our 100x shocked spray. Boom, boom. And I'm gonna pick this up and this other one and hit this one with shocked. There we go. This one is gold and shocked, so it's got to be insane value. Like, look how big this one is. It definitely worked. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what a normal shocked one is worth. 500 million. My voice cracked. That's how blown away I am. Now, this gold. Oh, dude, this one looks so sick. Let's see how much this one is worth. 12 billion shekels. Oh my God. What the heck? Yes. Sell my entire inventory. How much did I make? 13 billion shekels. These fruits are so OP. Not only did I hit my 1 billion goal, but I also hit my 10 billion shekel goal. For our 1 billion goal, we unlocked dragonflies. This will help make sure every fruit in our garden is gold. We just sadly got to pick up a few mooncats. Now for our 10 billion goal that we hit, we're going to use 2 additional pets. We're going to use the fennec fox as well as the T-Rex. This guy is massive and he is purple. He looks insane. So we're going to pick up some of the mooncats because we don't really need them anymore. Basically, what the fennec fox does is they'll steal mutations from other players' garden. And as for the T-Rex, they'll basically take a mutation from one fruit and apply it to every other fruit in the garden. I don't know if you see the play here, but I'll show you. Now, I have my main account here because what this garden has is the craziest fruit. Like, look at this. Look at all the mutations I have. For example, this candy blossom has rainbow, windstruck, touchdown, shocked, aurora, cloud touch, clay, frozen, disco. And with all of those combined, it is worth 1 trillion shekels on its own. So the idea here is the fennec fox will take a mutation from one of those fruits over there, apply it to a strawberry, and the T-Rex will come in and apply it to every other strawberry, making them very OP. And with our next goal being worth 100 billion, we have a lot of work to do. And just like that, a dragonfly turned this elder strawberry gold. We're gonna hit the grow wall so there's all the fruits on there. All right, we have all of our strawberries. We just gotta wait for our dragonflies to turn them all gold. And then we also gotta wait for the fennec fox's cooldown to hit so it can steal a random mutation. There goes my fennec fox. What does he take? What mutation? Clay of all mutations, bruh. Is he gonna apply clay over here? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used a fennec fox before. Oh, I misread the ability. Has a chance to copy one mutation. Okay, this is awkward. So I guess we gotta wait until the fennec fox actually hits a mutation and actually applies it. So at this point, I guess we just wait some more and hope he hits it. Back to AFKing, I guess. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Look at him go. Oh, what are you taking now, buddy? Give me something good. Aurora or something? It doesn't say anything. Did it not work, man? Oh, or did it work? Let's see. Is he about to return with a mutation? He just walked up to the fruit. Oh my gosh. Did you put a mutation? I don't think he put a mutation. Why did he just trick me like that? Bro literally went to the other garden, walked all the way back to my fruit. It did not apply a mutation? I'm so confused. All right, that obviously didn't work. So what we're gonna do is restart, pick up all the dragonflies, and let's put back all of the mooncats. Okay, let's pick up all of these strawberries, and now we wait until the mooncats all sleep. Any second now. Dude, none of their... Oh, these ones are stacking. Let's do it here. Quickly put down all of the sprinklers. It is also thunderstorm right now of all times. That's kind of crazy. And I think we should hit the grow all. Yes, that is much more like it. Look at all of those. Those are so big. Perfect. Now we have a better base to work with. We can pick up all of these guys. Let's pull out all of our dragonflies. I just picked up a fruit on accident. Oh my gosh. That is crazy that I just did that. We have to grow all again. My Robux are dwindling quick. Okay, it's still pretty big, thankfully. Probably not as big as the giant one I just picked up. I mean, look at this thing. So now that we have a better base to work with, let's put down the fennec fox and, of course, our giant purple T-Rex. Oh, that just got hit with shock. Wait, that's massive. I think a few got hit with shock. Oh, that's actually amazing. Bro, are you kidding me? This raccoon just stole my strawberry. But now I think we just wait until a fennec fox actually takes a mutation and applies it to my fruits. We might be here a while. I actually don't know how long this is gonna take. Cooldown's about to hit again. I've been here for like over an hour at this point. Please, just give me one mutation. I would take anything at this point. There he goes. Look at him go. Surely you have something valuable for me to get. But failed, bro. I don't even know the chances of this happening. It seems very low. You know what? Hold on. I have an idea. I'm gonna do something real quick. Guys, I'm over it. These fennec foxes were not as good as I was hoping. So I pulled out 5 more from my other account. So surely one of these guys will give me what I need. At least one mutation. This turned into an army of fennec foxes out of nowhere. So we got the heat wave event. I do have some tanning mirrors conveniently. I forgot I had these. I just picked up another fruit. Why do I keep doing this? Oh my gosh. I need to favorite these. I can't believe I just did that. I guess we'll sell this. Boom, sell. How much did we make? 8 million shekels. Yeah, not as much as I was expecting. Why'd the texture change on this? Or am I tweaking? Oh, it did get sun-dried. Nice. Sun-dried is an 85x value. So that's actually a really good mutation to have on these fruits. I should probably put down some sprinklers real quick. That way I could get another giant fruit that I accidentally picked up. I really can't believe I did this, man. Let's hit the grow wall. Hopefully it's kind of big. At this point, I don't even care. And the new one is that it right there? No, hold on. That can't be right. Let me grow all again. Surely it's bigger now. Okay, it's a little bit bigger. Oh, dang. All of these are getting sun-dried. That is actually so good. But so far, we're looking pretty good. We actually might be able to hit our goal and give our subscriber some of the biggest, craziest fruit in this game. At this point, it's kind of reliant on all of these fennec foxes, though. I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to put on the poop mutation. It hurts so much turning all of these into chocolate. But that is another mutation we can add. Let's also add the chilled spray. There we go. I actually don't know the value of this now, but there is a good amount of mutations on these fruits. So maybe we pick these up and see how much we get. 31 billion. That puts us at 58 billion total. Not enough to get to 100 billion. Okay, we got to put in more work here, obviously. So you guys know what that means. Time to pull out the moon cats again. Boom. Oh. Okay, wait. Why is this one actually so small? Let's pick that up. But these ones are so big that none of them are visible now. These guys have to be massive. We can pick up all of our moon cats again, of course. Let's put down a few dragonflies. Make sure we get all of our gold. And then once again, it's back to the fennec foxes. I still believe in them, so surely they'll help out here. Our goal is only 42 billion shekels away, so theoretically, it should be possible to get it soon. All right, we'll wait one last time and see what the fennec foxes can do. And if they end up not doing anything, we will just sell all. And hopefully that gets us to our goal. I mean, some of these have some pretty good stuff. Shock, Tranquil, Frozen, Sandy. I mean, they all basically have the same mutations. Let's just pick them all up. All right, let's start with one of the smaller ones. Sell it. How much? Almost 5 billion. That is not too bad. Not too bad. What about this one? 6 billion. We're getting better, but we're still 30 billion shekels away. So these need to be worth 15 billion each to hit our goal. 12 billion. Okay. And let's sell the last one. 13 billion. Oh, I did my math wrong. Wow, I really can't do math. That gives us literally barely enough to hit 100 billion and finally move on to our final goal. This one I'm excited for because now we unlock OP pets. Now, these pets were supposed to be OP. They're not OP at all. I'm still mad about that. But we can finally pick up all of these guys because now what we could do is pull out some crazy pets. The first one we're going to pull out is my giant octopus. Because he has the rainbow mutation and because he is absolutely giant. I mean, look at him. He looks beautiful. He has a 15-second cooldown. So he will copy any pet's ability every 15 seconds. Now, before I introduce the other pets, of course, we got to get some fruits on this tree. Some giant ones. So of course, once again, let's add our sprinklers. Excuse me, octopus, you're kind of in the way. Boom. Let's hit the grow wall once again. Okay, a little bit bigger. We should have pulled out the moon cat, but it's okay. It's still good enough to show off how good these pets are. So now all we need to do is put down another pet. So for example, this disco bee. And now every 15 seconds, this octopus is going to try to take Again, bro? Really? I need to remove it. Why is he still here? Anyways, just like that just said, he just took the ability of the disco bee and literally applied it to one of the fruits. So now it has gold and disco. This is why it's so OP, because he could do it so incredibly quick. And so about another 15 seconds, he did it again. Wow, another disco fruit. He just has to do that 2 more times and we'll have full disco fruit just like that. And he did it once again. There's only one more strawberry that needs to get hit with disco. Boom. There it is. Full disco plants just like that. So now all we have to do is pick up this disco bee and let's put in a dragonfly so we can turn the rest of these fruits gold, because some of them aren't gold yet. Normally, we would have to wait 5 minutes for this, but he will do it in 15 seconds. This is by far the most broken pet in all of Grow a Garden. I love him so much. There we go. Now every fruit is gold and disco. Let's just pick all these up and see how much gold and discos are even worth. They're not even that big. Let's sell this one. 2.6 billion made just like that. It took not even like 2 minutes. Let's just sell all of these. Now with the OP pets that we have, we are gonna make the push for 1 trillion. So first, let's put out our moon cats, and then we should be good to hit grow all and get massive strawberries. Boom, just like that. Oh, I could tell this one is going to be really big. This is absolutely perfect. So now let's get a dragonfly, put him out, turn the rest of these gold, and now the other one is gold. Now let's put out the disco bee once again. Boom, there's one disco, another disco, but on our giant one. Oh my gosh. There's another, and finally the final one. There it is. It looks so beautiful. All right, we don't need the disco bee anymore. Let's move on to this guy, the corrupted kitsune. This gives you a chance to give you corrupt chakra and corrupt firefox chakra, which has a 90 times value. We definitely want this guy out. There it is, corrupt chakra. Oh, it did it twice. That's perfect. Now we just need to do it to the other 2 fruits, and it's done. All of them have corrupt chakra just like that. That was quick. We could wait and just try to get the corrupt firefox chakra, but for now we're gonna move on and add our chicken zombie, which gives us a 21% chance to get zombified, which is a 25 times value. We already got it 1 time here. Nice. I missed it, but I think we got another zombified somewhere. There we go. Another zombified applied. There it is. Now all of them are zombified. Now all we have to do is come in here, hit them with all of the sprays, and just like that, we have so much more OP mutations than we ever did before. Gold, shocked, chocolate, zombified, corrupt chakra, disco, chilled. And that did not take very long to get. Now, those may seem OP, but I guarantee you we can make them even more valuable. And the main reason for that is we need to turn them rainbow. So that's why we're going to bring out our butterfly, because every plant with more than 5 mutations will remove all of them and turn it rainbow. Boom. There's our first rainbow, just like that. So instead of a 20x value for gold, it is now 50x value. And so with rainbow, it should definitely help us get to 1 trillion. I think our subscriber is going to be very happy with this outcome. Boom. It's now rainbow. Let's go. Everything is rainbow. I don't know why it has the gold texture, though. That's kind of crazy. That really shouldn't be a thing. Okay. Anyways, now that everything's rainbow, let's rerun everything yet again. Get all the same mutations we had. So, yeah, I'm just gonna cut through it to save you guys time, because this is gonna take a while. All right, just like that, we've caught up to where we were. Now, every fruit has rainbow, zombified, corrupt, firefox chakra, corrupt chakra, and disco. I was able to get corrupt firefox chakra pretty easily, even though it is a lot harder to get of a mutation, but literally all of them have it. And it's starting to look so cool. Look at all the mutation, like, effects. Now it's time for redemption. I'm gonna bring out the fennec fox, even though it might fail a lot, because the mimic octopus does its ability so often and so quickly. Surely we're able to get quite a lot of mutations in quite a short amount of time. Let's put him down and see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen at all, but honestly, really good start already. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Does it fail? Probably. Let me see. It failed. Okay. But you know what? This is a good start. And just like that, his ability is already good to go. Let's see if it works again. Please. Failed. Okay. We're gonna see quite a lot of failed, but I know something crazy is gonna hit eventually. And we just need one of them to hit, because once one of them hits, we can put out our T-Rex and he'll duplicate it to the other fruits. Let's see. He's going to the candy blossoms. Failed. Okay. We're gonna wait until something hits, because I know it will hit. Oh, we got Moonlit. Nice. Moonlit's not that good. I think it's like a 2x value, but nonetheless, we finally got a mutation to hit. Can you get like a slightly better one though? There's like crazy mutations just waiting over there. All right, I think I'm gonna AFK for like 30 minutes, and when I come back, we'll see all of the mutations we are able to get. I always wanted to do one of those cool jump transitions. We're gonna do it right now. We'll line it up like right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and oh, I just realized it's heat wave chance. We're gonna trowel our fruit and put it back by the tanning mirrors just so we get another chance of getting sun-dried. And I think it just worked. Yeah, sun-dried. Okay, that was easy. I ruined the jump cut. I'm sorry. Anyways, we'll do it again. I messed it up. We'll do it again. I'm sorry. Let's set up like right here. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I got kicked for inactivity. Dang it. I keep messing this up for some reason. Why am I so bad at this? Anyways, I'm back in, and quite a lot of mutations hit. We got a ceramic here. We got moonlit. Another ceramic, tempestuous. That one's a crazy one. Tranquil. We still got some more AFKing to do though, because I know we could get more. These look crazy, but I want more. Bro, I was trying to pull out one of the fennec foxes just so I could have them running in the background, and I accidentally picked up my biggest elder strawberry. Look how big this thing is. I can't even tell how much kilograms this thing is. Oh, that is actually devastating. I can't believe I just did that. I could sell it now, but I'm gonna save it till the end because I want to make sure we hit this goal. Man, I can't believe I just did that, bro. That actually sucks so bad. Well, time to pull out the moon cats again, see if we can get some big ones. I guess now would be a good time to pick up some of the smaller ones and try to get a few big ones. Get ready for the moon cats to sleep. And we'll run it back yet again. I spread out these sprinklers horribly, so I'm kind of just hoping the cats will perfectly lay near them just to really give us the best shot at this. If not, I think we're gonna have to buy more sprinklers. We do have one by the sprinklers. We need a second one to lay by it though. We got 2 right here. Perfect. Go wall. Hold on. There's like 3 or 4 laying down over there. Hold on. Oh, did that work out? I think that worked out actually. Look how many are laying here. That's like 5. Wait, that actually might have worked out so well. Look how big this leaf is. There's 2. Okay, wow. That was actually very perfectly planned out somehow. Now what we're gonna do is bring out the octopus, and we're gonna bring out the T-Rex to help quickly catch up the rest of these fruits. Bro, no way the raccoon is here again. Why do I keep forgetting about you every time, bro? Anyways, okay, all we have to do is wait for these other fruits to get hit, every other mutation that these first 2 have. Then it'll be caught up, and then we can run the fennec foxes again. All right, they should have enough mutations to turn rainbow real quick. So let's pick up the T-Rex, put down the butterfly. There's 1 rainbow and the other 1 rainbow. Now we can put the T-Rex down back again, try to stack up more mutations, and then we'll bring out the fennec foxes yet again. The 2 new fruits are basically caught up for the most part, but I'm almost confident that this will be enough. I'm kind of nervous though. We're gonna first hit the 2 new fruits with shock. Boom. So now everything has shock. Surely this is enough. This one has like 20 mutations on it. So I think we're gonna risk it and pick them all up. We have roughly 900 billion to go. Let's also not forget about the 2 that we picked up. This one specifically I picked up on accident. Still really mad about that. So the question is, will this get us to 1 trillion? We're picking it all up. I'm really nervous. Oh my gosh, look at the mutations on this one. This one looks so cool. Let's start with the smallest one first. We're gonna sell these one by one. Sell. How much is it worth? 84 billion. Not too bad, but didn't really help us out too much. I think this is the next smallest one. Let's sell it. 93 billion. That one's pretty good. Sell this one. 127 billion. We are almost halfway from our goal. All right, let's sell another. We have 3 fruits left. Sell 168 billion. Oh my gosh, we need roughly 400 billion left. Let's sell this crazy looking one because we have a bigger one to sell after this. Sell. Oh my gosh, we only need roughly 90 billion shekels left, and it's safe to say I think this one might get us there. Sell it. Oh my gosh, we officially hit 1 trillion using nothing but 1 elder strawberry seed. I'm gonna quickly try to grow some massive ones for some subscribers, and then we're gonna give them out. He said, OMG, no way. Here, just take this, man. I don't want it. Take all of these fruits. You know what? Here's a few more. Take this one. Take this one. I think I made bro a couple trillion just now. Bro is now a trillionaire. And because he's so cool, we're gonna gift him an elder strawberry. He said, thank you so much. Of course, dude, I got you. This is what happens when you guys subscribe. So make sure you guys are subscribed. All right, GG's, bye-bye. So let's start the timer now. So to make things completely random, we're gonna be spinning a wheel to decide my starter item. All right, let's see what we get. It's only a few things. Surely we get something good here. And we get, 25 carrot seeds and 5 watering cans. Okay. All right, we have our 25 carrot seeds and we have our 5 watering cans. Let's just put these seeds down. Nice. So it is raining, which is perfect because we can actually stack up the wet mutation here. Because if I just take one of these real quick and try to sell it, we make 18 shekels. That is not gonna get us to a trillion. Thankfully, with each milestone we hit, I will spin more and more rare seeds and items to help us hit our goal. And our first milestone is at 1,000 shekels. We're gonna have to make sure these carrots have a lot of mutations. All right, how many of these got wet? Almost none of these. There's like 3 that got wet. Okay. That's not very good. We need more mutations. Thankfully, we have a Zen event coming any second now. Just like that. There it is. Oh. Boom. The carrot now has a tranquil mutation. That is a 20x value. That's exactly what we need. All right. Since our goal is only at 1,000, it should be theoretically kind of easy to get. Like, look at this one. This one's big and it has tranquil. We'll pick up this other tranquil one too. Let's see how much these 3 carrots sell for. Boom. Just like that. We hit 1,000. Easy enough. We now unlocked our next wheel spin. This wheel spin is nice because it has slightly better seeds and items. All right. What do we get added to the inventory now? Please something good. 7 daffodil seeds and 2 basic sprinklers. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Also, because we hit our first goal, we're gonna do a pet spin. Right now, we can only get common and uncommon pets. So let's see what is the first pet we get. Hopefully, we get something good like the Shiba Inu. I really need... No way. No way. Wait, that is actually perfect. All right, a lot is going on, but we have our 7 daffodil seeds, our 2 basic sprinklers, and our Shiba Inu. So let's put you down, buddy. Of course, we're gonna put down our daffodil seeds. Hopefully those are good money. I actually don't remember. The nice thing about this challenge is that I don't need these basic sprinklers now, but I know they'll be so useful later on. Oh, this just got hit with tranquil. Ooh, this one's tranquiled and chilled. Let's see how much this one is worth. It is worth 18,000 shekels. Wait, that is actually so good. Our next goal is at 100k. So we're gonna have to make sure we make a lot of money here. 38k. Okay. Oh, another one just got hit with tranquil. These things are a lot more expensive than I thought. I love these. Sell it. 36k. Why was that so much? I think it was bigger than the rest. We're already at 75,000 shekels. And it's a thunderstorm, bruh. What? Dang. The tranquil event's over, which really sucks. But if we could get a daffodil hit with lightning and make it shocked, oh my gosh, that would be so nice. I think the odds of that happening are pretty low, but we're gonna keep an eye out. And can you dig up a seed, please? I desperately need your help here. You're not doing anything. Oh my gosh, one just got struck, shocked and wet. We are selling this immediately. How much is this worth? 91k. We hit our next goal already. Oh my gosh. You know what that means? We get yet another wheel spin. Now we're onto the rare / legendary wheel spin. So basically anything here is better than carrots. I will take it. Oh, 13 bamboo seeds and 2 advanced sprinklers. And I just realized it is literally a thunderstorm again. What are the odds of that? All right, we have our 13 bamboo seeds and our 2 advanced sprinklers. Let's plant down these bamboos. Oh no, the thunderstorm just ended. Dang it. Oh, wait, that's about to be a giant bamboo. Bro, look how big this thing got. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show all my friends. I forgot no one's in here. Thankfully, I have metal. Right now, metal is giving away 500,000 Robux a day just for completing Roblox quests. And with every quest you complete, you earn 100 Robux, allowing you to buy something for your avatar, like these big eyes. Maybe not. I look kind of scary. I gotta take these off. All you need to do to complete quests are download metal on your PC, start a quest, and then launch Roblox. Once you complete the quest requirements, clip it using metal, and then you can claim your Robux. Not only that, every time someone uses your code to sign sign up, you earn 50 Robux. So feel free to use my code GOPEACHGO. You have till the end of August to complete as many quests as possible. So use the link in my description to start now. All right, back to the video. Because we also hit the 100K goal, that means we can roll for another pet. All right, I'm not familiar with quite a lot of these animals, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see what we get. I don't know what's good, what's bad. I'll just take anything at this point. Ooh, honeybee. That is the one I'm pretty familiar with. All right, honeybee has been acquired. Now, every 18 minutes, he'll fly to a fruit and pollinate it. It's not the craziest mutation. It's only like a 3x value, but it is another mutation we could add to our fruits to help us get closer to the 1 trillion shekel goal. And we need to start making progress now because I'm getting kind of scared. I do not want to give my account to a random subscriber. There is a lot of very expensive fruit and seeds on there. Our next goal is at 1,000,000 shekels. I really hope we could get there. We got a long way to go. But that starts with getting these bamboo mutated. I think what'll also help us is the Sheba. Hopefully they can dig up a seed. If you see my video on the Shebas, you know they get pretty powerful, but I only have one and he's okay. He's decent. So I don't know what he'll be able to do. Oh, corruption event has begun. Corruption's really nice because it's a 20x just like Tranquil. Oh, this is a corrupt and sandy bamboo. Let me sell you, buddy. How much is this? 100K. Okay, we're making good progress. 2 more corrupt bamboo we can pick up. Nice. Let's sell these guys. 200K. Okay, we only need about 400K more. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the small one? Oh, you hit the big one. Let's go. Yeah, we're just gonna sell that one immediately. Do we hit our next goal? 1.5 mil. Yep, let's go. Now that we hit the next milestone, we can spin for even better seeds. All right, this is a mix of legendary and mythical seeds, and we get 3 mango seeds and 4 advanced sprinklers. Oh my gosh. We also get a legendary pet wheel spin. I'm also not very familiar with a lot of these pets, so let's just see what we get. Hopefully something that gives a mutation would theoretically be best. Snail. The snail is actually pretty good. I'm not mad about that one. All right, we got everything. We got our 4 advanced sprinklers, bringing our total up to 6 advanced sprinklers, 3 mango seeds, and our snail. Let's put you down, buddy. This side's kind of empty. Let's put the mango seeds over here, and then we'll save the advanced sprinklers a little longer. And yeah, this is definitely a random inventory because no way I would have all of these pets together. This is like the weirdest combination of fruits and pets I've ever seen. Anyways, we got a bunch of corrupt bamboo. Let's pick these up and sell them. 700K. Bring our total to almost 3 million. Oh, Sheba just dug up a watermelon seed. Thanks, buddy. Now, if you guys didn't know, the snail has a 5% chance when I harvest a plant, it'll drop a seed. So that's actually really good. We could get some crazy seeds if we harvest enough fruit. And because I'm so down bad and I have no watering cans, I know a way to get a free one. If we go to the shop, we could get this one for free. And of course, there's a super seed right here, literally on the first buy. And there's literally nothing I can do about it, bro. I'm not allowed to spend Robux. Later in this video, I will actually have a chance to spin Robux. So we'll see if I actually land on it. We are doing pretty good on time. It's only been roughly an hour. And so we're making decent progress. At this point, there's literally nothing else to do other than wait. These mango trees are going to take a decent amount of time to grow. And obviously, when there's no mutations, there's not much we could do. So we're just going to wait about an hour and see what happens. The Tranquil event is here, and I think a mango just got hit with one. And it's also a frost event, so we could get chilled or frozen. This could be really good, actually. Let's see how much this Tranquil mango is worth. 177,000. Not too bad, but not very good as well. Oh my gosh. I was not paying attention, but we somehow got a carrot seed. Sammy, you're finally putting in the work, man. Oh my gosh. I think that's the first time he's done something useful. I'm not gonna lie. Carrots are not gonna help us hit our goal, buddy. Anyways, we've been AFKing a good amount of time here. I don't think we should pick these up yet because I think it'll be worth it to wait. These will surely not get us enough money. Let me see when the next Tranquil event begins because it might be worth waiting until then. Oh, it's in 20 minutes. I don't mind waiting 20 minutes, but that's time we're wasting on our goal. And let's not forget, if I don't hit my goal in that time, I will have to give my account to a random subscriber for a whole day. It's a big risk, but I think we're gonna just AFK until the Tranquil event. I think we need to. So I guess I'll be back in 20 minutes. We'll do a cool jump cut. 3, 2, 1. No way. I had the recording paused. Oh my gosh. Did it show it? Guys, we just got the sugar apple. What the heck? Bro, Sammy, are you insane? I really hope I got that on recording to show it's real. Bro, we just got a whole prismatic seed. Plant this down immediately. I have one watering can, but screw it. There it goes. It's literally been like 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we should definitely be able to hit our next goal soon now. Depending on how long it takes for it to grow, I can tell it's gonna take a while. Maybe put an advanced sprinkler. Does that help speed up the growth process? This might be dumb. I don't know, but we're gonna put it down. Well, I just ruined yet another jump transition. That sucks. All right, we're gonna continue AFKing because we have to wait for that sugar apple to grow. And then obviously we're gonna wait for the Zen event to hit. So we'll be back when that happens. All right, the tranquil event is about to start, or corrupt event. And our sugar apple is only half grown. That kind of sucks because if we could get some tranquil sugar apples, I don't know if these work, but I'm gonna put down another advanced sprinkler. Screw it. We need it to grow quicker, please. At least we can get these mangoes tranquil because that'll definitely be very nice. Screw it. We'll put down another advanced sprinkler. Hopefully that doubles the growth. I don't even know if this was smart or not. Please someone tell me in the comments. It does not seem to be growing faster. I kind of regret this. I think I'm gonna start picking up some of these tranquil mangoes just to see how much I could get for all of these guys. All right, we picked up quite a lot of them. Let's see how much we get when we sell all of these. 2.6 million. Beautiful. We only need 3 million to hit our next goal. Sadly, I don't think this sugar apple will grow in time, so it's all up to the rest of these mangoes to get tranquil. Please. And it's gone. Dang. I think we still did pretty good, but sadly not enough to hit our next goal. We're gonna leave the rest of these mangoes up so they can get mutated. And the sugar apple only needs 5% more until it starts growing the fruit. So I guess we just sit here and wait even more. Yo, look how tiny my sugar apples are. I'm used to growing them really big, so it feels weird seeing them normal size. Let's see how much the base value of one of these go for. Surely a good amount. 43k. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So if we could stack up some mutations on those, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro, I went AFK for literally 2 minutes and it's a meteor shower right now. Look how many of these sugar apples got hit with celestial. Bro, all of these. Celestial is 120x value, bro. We're picking up everything. I can't believe that. What the heck? I was literally gone for like 2 minutes. Bro, we have so many fruits to sell and they all have celestial. Sell all. How much is this worth? 42 million shekels. Oh my gosh. Just like that, we breezed past the 10 million shekel goal. Of course, unlocking us 2 new wheel spins. First, we have our mythical / divine wheel spin. I do see some Robux in here, which would be very nice to get. If not, there's still some pretty good seeds in here. Let's see. Give me something good here. Oh, do we land on the Robux? Oh, 3,000 Robux and 2 shocked mutation sprays. We don't even get a seed here. We get 3,000 Robux. Now it's time to spin the mythical pet wheel. These are all the mythical pets that are available in the game. I'm familiar with a good amount of these. We got the butterfly. We got the mimic octopus. Pet of choice. Oh my gosh. That would be OP, but the odds of getting it are incredibly low. All right, let's roll it and see what we get. Pet of choice would be so nice. And we get a butterfly. Wow. That's actually incredible. We now have our butterfly. Let's add him to the team. Now, what's really good about him is every 30 minutes, he'll fly over to a fruit with over 5 mutations, remove all of the mutations, and turn it rainbow, which is a 50x value. Oh my gosh. This mango is huge. What the heck? Where did this come from? We also got our shocked mutation sprays. We only got 2 of them, so we have to use them very wisely. And of course, we have 3,000 Robux. Now, we of course didn't get a seed this time around, but with the 3,000 Robux, we technically could buy a seed. Like if I want to buy this elder strawberry, it's only 957, but that would be spending quite a lot of Robux. So I'm not sure if I want to do that quite yet. But one thing I do want to do, it's only 37 Robux. I gotta buy this super seed. What if it's something good? Boom, we bought it. Let's also get the free shekels. We have 1 super seed. We're gonna plant it right here. Boom. Bro, I'm so scared to see what it is. All right, 3, 2, 1. Gold pepper. Hey, that's pretty good. That's a divine seed, and it's gold. Okay. Oh, it just turned to a thunderstorm too. So our next goal is at 100 million shekels. We are literally exactly halfway. We're at 50 mil. Can we please hit the sugar apples with shocked? That would be incredible right now. Yeah, this garden has been completely random. We got a coconut seed and a sugar apple randomly pulled from our Shiba Inu. We got a random chance on a super seed to pull a pepper and a random wheel spin to land on mango trees. This is the most chaotic video I think I've ever done. Oh, I looked away just for a second, but they got hit. Celestial shocked wet. Yes, pick that up. We'll pick all of these up. All right, we got 4 of them. Let's see how much they're worth. 40 million, just like that. We only need 9 million more now. I think there's a few more celestials over here that we'll pick up. All right, I think I got them all. I'm not confident this will get us to our goal, but let's see. 16 million. It definitely hit the next milestone. And just like that, we're already at the $100 million milestone. Let's see what we land on. Anything here will be super nice. I'm not gonna lie. 2 cacao seeds and 3 tanning mirrors. And now it's time for the divine pet wheel. I also mixed in a few mythicals just to make it random, but yeah, you really can't miss with a lot of these options. Let's see what we get. And we land on a... Oh, no way. Please get there. Pet of choice? Dude. All right. We have our cacao seeds and our tanning mirrors. I look crazy. We'll put the 2 cacao seeds right there. And for the pet of choice, there are a lot of amazing options, but there's only one pet that is better than the rest. So, of course, I have to bring out my rainbow mimic octopus. If you guys haven't seen it from last video, every 15 seconds, he'll copy an ability from another pet. So he will either dig up a seed, pollinate a fruit, or even turn fruits rainbow every 15 seconds. I mean, this is too OP to not have. Look at that. He already turned a fruit pollinated. This is why we needed to add him. It is just too good to have. We'll put some tanning mirrors right here and then right here. And so hopefully when a heat wave event hits, it'll turn some of my most valuable fruits sun-dried, which is an 85 times value. Looking at the clock, we only have 6.5 hours left, and our next goal is a big one. We now have to get to 1 billion shekels. That will not be very easy, but hopefully with the new seeds we have added and our giant pet Fernando, we might be able to get it, because otherwise, if we don't do that soon, I'm worried we're gonna have to give my account to a random subscriber for a whole day. So there is a lot on the line here. Now, we have a decent amount of Robux, so I think we do something crazy. We're gonna go to the gear shop and buy 1 of every sprinkler, except the advanced sprinkler. I happen to have 1 more still. Let's buy a master sprinkler. We can't buy this with shekels, sadly, so we'll have to spend Robux. We're gonna buy a godly sprinkler as well. We also have to waste our money on some trowels, which really sucks, but it's for a good cause because we're gonna move these mango trees close to all of our other fruits over here. That way we could really maximize our giant fruits. All right, let's place down our sprinklers. Master, godly, basic, last but not least, advanced. And then we're gonna pick up literally everything. And then we're gonna spend another 375 Robux and buy a grow all. Boom. What do we get? Okay, the mangoes aren't too big, but I know the sugar apples are huge. Yes, look at that. Oh, we got a rainbow mango. Nice. Dang, I was kind of hoping we got a gold sugar apple, but I guess we're not that lucky. Oh, wait, we got 1. Turns out we did get 1. Now we're gonna trowel and put all these fruits back because they're in the way, and I already have to buy more. This sucks. All right, there we go. The peppers got pretty big. I love to see that. And of course, the sugar apples are looking mighty fine. Oh, I just realized we finally grew our coconut tree, which might be the smallest coconut tree I've actually ever seen. What the heck am I looking at? Let's put our pets back out because they were in the way of the sprinkler. And let's sell all of the fruits we picked up. I don't think it'll be too much, but a quick little 10 mil, not too bad. And with everything I just bought, we spent 888 Robux, leaving us just over 2,000 Robux left. I think I'm done spending for a little bit. That was very expensive. But now that we have a bunch of giant fruits, I think we're gonna AFK a little bit and see what mutations we can get. And hopefully we could get over the 1 billion milestone. We shall see. All right, it's been roughly an hour, which is perfect timing because we're getting another Zen event here in 10 seconds. And our pets have been putting in work. I just realized we got sun-dried as well. That's amazing. But yeah, most of these fruits are pollinated. One of them's gold. We got a gold and sun-dried pepper. That's really good. Everything almost looks gold, but it's pollinated, sadly. Oh, wait. These are gold. Holy cow. So we're going to wait so all of these fruits can get stacked with tranquil. And then I think we'll pick everything up and sell it. Hopefully it's enough to get to our 1 billion goal. As a reminder, we have 5.5 hours left. Time is running out quickly. Ooh, a giant sugar apple just got hit with tranquil. Nice. We need this one that has sun-dried, pollinated, and wet to get hit with tranquil. That would be very good. Worst case scenario, we still have some Robux. We might have to buy an elder strawberry. I'm not gonna lie, but we're not gonna do it quite yet because I don't think we necessarily need to, and the Robux might be better spent elsewhere. So we're gonna have to play this very smart, which I'm not too capable of, but we're gonna try. Ooh, this pepper is gold, tranquil, pollinated, and wet. We're gonna pick it up. Screw it. Surely it's good value. Sell it. How much do we get? 43 million. Now that's quite a lot, but not even close to being enough. All of these sugar apples are 2 mutations away from being able to turn rainbow. Maybe it'd be a good idea to get a few sprays, make them hit the 5 mutation requirement, and then turn them rainbow. The issue is the cheapest mutation sprays are very expensive. 179 and 189. All right, I think we take the risk. We're only gonna change one of the fruits because I think that's all we need to do to get to the billion milestone. And we'll hit this one with chocolate and this one with chilled. Oh my, I just realized what I just did, bro. It was already wet and I applied the chilled mutation spray, so instead of adding another mutation, it turned into 1 mutation. So now we have frozen. Bro, I have to buy another spray, so now we have to spend even more Robux than intended. Oh wait, I forgot I already have shocked mutation sprays. Why am I wasting my money? No. But there we go. Shocked, chocolate, tranquil, frozen, pollinated. That means we only have 1,545 Robux left. There he goes. Look at him. We now have a rainbow sugar apple. Finally. I think we're gonna pick up these other 2 big ones just to get some money going. And I want to see how much these are worth. 142 million. That puts us at 300 million shekels. Now, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm pretty sure just adding shocked here will easily make me a billion. So let's do it. Rainbow shocked sugar apple. Yoink. Let's see how much this guy is worth. Sell. 8.2 billion. Yeah. That was crazy, which is so nice because not only did we hit the next milestone, but we are only 1 billion shekels away from the next. Okay, we have basically a purely divine wheel spin. There's also 1 beanstalk seed in here, which could be cool. Get another prismatic. But yeah, let's just spin and see what we get. I would love anything at this point. 4 grape seeds and 5 godly sprinklers. Now for this one, it's very crucial. We have some divine pets, but we also have some prismatic pets in here. I'm mainly looking out for like 3 or 4 of these, so it's kind of like a 50-50 on getting a good pet or not. Let's spin it and see what we get. Please give me something good. Oh, is that a disco bee? It definitely lands on the disco bee. Let's go. That's huge. That is incredibly huge. All right, we have the goods. 1 disco bee, 4 grape seeds, and 5 godlies. These godlies are going to be clutch. But for now, let's put down our 4 grape seeds. Put down the disco bee, of course. That's going to be absolutely insane. And we'll save the godlies for now. We don't really need them too bad. We're finally starting to get pets that actually add mutations, which is really good because that'll help us get more rainbow fruits through the butterfly. In terms of time, we only have about 5 hours left, so we are moving fairly good. It's gonna get way harder the farther we go, but for now I think we're doing all right. I might not actually have to give my login to one of you guys because that would be very bad. I think what we do now is just pick up all of the mangoes, basically all of the fruits, pick up all of our peppers, pick up all of the cacaos, and last but not least, all of the coconuts. Let's sell these guys and see if this gets us to our next goal. We're only 1.5 billion away. Okay, 500 mil. Yeah, no, that wasn't that good. All right, we're gonna set up for the long-term play here, which means we're gonna have to buy some sprinklers. We're gonna buy 2 master sprinklers. We already have 5 godlies, 2 advanced sprinklers, and buy 2 basic sprinklers. That leaves us with 791 Robux left. So let's hope we get some good value out of these. All right, we're setting up for the long-term play. Let's trowel these sugar apples and put them by the grapes. I think they are basically one of the higher value fruits here. We could do cacaos, but I can't maximize my sprinklers because I accidentally planted them a little too far apart. So here's the game plan. We only have exactly enough Robux for 2 grow alls. So the plan here will be simple. Put down the sprinklers, grow all, pick up all of the not good fruits that aren't gold or rainbow, and then grow all one more time. Hopefully it works out. Let's put down the master, the godly, the advanced, last but not least, the basic. Pick up all of the fruits up here, and then we'll have to delete these sugar apples. Okay, I think we maximized. Hit the grow all. Oh, okay. I think we got a few gold sugar apples, which is actually really good. So let's try to pick up everything that isn't gold. We're also going to prioritize size because I think that matters, especially if we're going to just turn them rainbow later on anyways. We cleared up most of them. We hit the grow all yet again, and ooh, we got a giant sugar apple. That's exactly what we needed. It's not gold, but the size is incredibly big, so we could turn it rainbow later on. All right, I think that worked out incredibly well, actually. But that sadly means we are out of Robux now. We actually have 41 Robux left, so we might as well spend it on the forever pack. Just buy this guy. Free watering cans and free shekels. I will take it. Now, at this point, we just have to wait for the sugar apple to get 5 mutations on it to turn it rainbow. I do still have 1 shock spray left, so of course, once it turns rainbow, we are immediately putting it on that one. So I guess we're gonna AFK for 2 more hours and see what happens when I come back. All right, it's been roughly 2 hours. And look at our garden. Everything is so bright and colorful. Look at these mangoes. Now, I don't think any mutation events really happened. We got some wind struck and nothing on the giant sugar apple other than disco and wet. It's okay, though. We're here for the long-term play. This sugar apple could be worth so much money. But let's pick up what we have now and see if we could get to our next goal. We only need 1 billion. Surely that's possible. So we have a lot of fruits to sell, but it'll be hard to know if we could get 900 million shekels from this. Nothing better to do than just sell all, see what happens. Okay, wow, 4 billion. That is great. That was way more than I was expecting, so I'm very happy with that. I didn't think we'd be able to get at least 1 billion off of that. But now we can set up for our next 2 wheel spins. Now we're on to one of the most powerful wheel spins of the entire video. This has a few divine seeds as well as some prismatic seeds. All right, let's spin the wheel. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be pretty happy with basically everything in here. So let's see what we land on. 2 spiked mango seeds and 2,000 Robux. Okay, this is actually incredible because not only do we get spiked mango seeds, but we also get even more Robux to spend. And of course, we're also going to roll for a pet. It is mostly divine, but there are a few prismatics in here. So let's see what we get. All of these are very good options and will very much help our team. And we get... oh, yes, we got the dragonfly. This is perfect. Okay, we have our dragonfly. Welcome to the squad. And also our 2 spiked mango seeds. Now, these are only considered mythical rarity fruits, but I'm pretty sure the base value on these are like really good. And since we have 2,000 Robux, let's spend a few here instantly. So we're going to put down all of our sprinklers again. And let's spend our first Robux on a grow all. Boom, we did it. Whoa, oh, these got big. Okay, I have to pick one up and see the value. I just have to. This one is still 59 kilograms. This thing is massive. How much is it worth, though? 1 million base price. Oh, yeah. These are going to be nice. These are going to be really nice. Let's move these sugar apples out of the way. And then I think we pick up the disco beast so the mimic octopus can turn all of these fruits gold. Now, for us to hit our next milestone, we have to make it to 100 billion. And that's going to be pretty hard to get if we don't optimize our time here. Because we only have 3.5 hours left. That is getting really close to not enough time. But wow, our garden is looking amazing. It's crazy that we could do this purely out of RNG. I think we need to get rid of this coconut tree. The fruits on it are just not worth it. I'm almost tempted to get rid of these mangoes as well. But instead of deleting them, we're gonna buy some reclaimers. I should probably pick up all these fruits first though. Maximize the value here. Picking up the mango seeds. If we need them, we'll bring them back out, but I don't think we do. But we still have the seeds in case we need them. So don't be too mad at me, okay? And after all of those purchases for grow walls and the reclaimer tool, we are left with 1,051 Robux. That's not too bad. That could still buy us a few sprinklers or even a prismatic seed if we really want to buy one. And I'm also understanding why I think we hit our next goal. Our giant sugar apple is missing. I must have picked it up without realizing. Bro, that sucks so bad. How did I miss that? Dang, that really sucks. Y'all are probably yelling at me in the comments right now. I did not realize I picked it up until right now. But it did allow us to hit our next goal and get these spiked mangoes, so I'm not too mad. But man, that one could have been worth hundreds of billions on its own. So we're gonna AFK a little bit, wait for all these spiked mangoes to turn gold, and then we'll replace the dragonfly with our disco bee. All right, everything is gold now. That was really quick. Now it's time for the disco bee. Turn everything disco for me, buddy. You're doing a great job, Fernando. Thank you. All right, almost everything is disco. It's only missing on like a few fruits. So let's also put out the honeybee so we can get pollinated. And then we should soon be able to turn all of these fruits rainbow. Okay, quite a lot of fruits have a bunch of mutations. Now it's time to pull out... Where is it? The butterfly. Let's turn as many of these fruits rainbow. That way we can maximize value from the start. And then every mutation on top of that will bring even more value. All right, just like that, literally all of our spiked mangoes are rainbow now. I don't know why they don't look rainbow, but they're rainbow. Trust me. Even our sugar apples are rainbow. Yes, everything is rainbow. Let's go. So now it's time to do all of that over yet again. Pick up the butterfly, put in the disco bee, and we wait again. Oh, I forgot. My pepper seeds are also in here. All right, everything is disco. Let's pick our guy up and put down the honeybee. Let's turn everything pollinated. All right, I think everything is now pollinated. Let's pick up the honeybee, put down our snail just in case we get the 5% and get another seed. And then we should still have that one shock spray. So we're going to obviously put it on our biggest fruit. We did the best we could here. I think it's time to pick everything up and see if we hit our next goal. I'm kind of scared. I think there's a kind of low chance this will happen. I want to see how big this one is. 83 kilograms. This thing is massive. Oh my gosh. And it looks so cool. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's pick up the rest of everything. I forgot our peppers are in here, and literally everything has been picked up. I am kind of curious how much this giant one is worth, so let's see. 23 billion on its own. Will this be enough to hit our next milestone and get to 100 billion? So lol. 121 billion. Hitting our final milestone before the goal. Now we're on to the ultimate prismatic wheel spin. These are every prismatic seed in the game, so I can't be mad with anything we land on. Let's spin it and see what we get. Oh my gosh. 2 elder strawberries and 1 of every sprinkler. Oh, that is so incredibly good. Now it's time for our prismatic pet wheel spin. There's only 2 prismatic pets, and we have an option for 2 pets of choice. Now, all of these are OP, so I can't be mad on what this lands on. Let's spin it. What do we get? Oh my gosh. I'm nervous. Oh! We got the corrupted kitsune. And just because we hit the last goal, let's spin a random Robux wheel. Now it ranges from 1 Robux all the way to 100,000 Robux. And that's what we could use for the rest of the video. Spin it. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's not 1. Anything but 1. And we land on... Oh my gosh. 5,000 Robux. Let's go. Now, we still have 1,000 Robux from the other wheel spin, totaling our usable Robux to 6,000. That will be so helpful. Otherwise, we have our elder strawberry seeds, we have our corrupted kitsune, and 1 of every sprinkler. All right, let's put this down. We have very little time left, and I feel like we're gonna have to AFK most of this, so we need to be extremely quick. We can't waste any time. So let's put our elder strawberries over here. Corrupted kitsune, you are out. If you guys didn't know, the corrupted kitsune is really nice. It's a 20% chance to hit corrupt chakra on 9 different fruits at a time, which is a 15 times multiplier. There's an even smaller chance to land on corrupt foxfire chakra, which is a 90 times value. That is a very good pet. And with our octopus, it's basically guaranteed that all of these fruits will have those mutations. Look at that. He's already going. Boom. Corrupt chakra right there. And look how cool the mutation looks. It looks like lightning, bruh. So we're gonna use the first of our Robux and buy some trowels. Boom, 100 Robux spent like that already. What we're gonna do here is move all of our plants over here, and we're gonna hit them with a bunch of sprinklers. Dude, I don't want to keep these peppers, but because it's a super seed, I think we have to keep them. Let's hit the master sprinkler, put down the godly, the advanced, and we'll have to put a few basics. All right, let's pick up all of the sugar apples and any other fruits. Let's spend even more Robux, hit the grow wall. Oh yeah, there's a lot going on here. Not too bad, not too bad. I can't really tell what I'm looking at. There's a lot going on. So let's move these guys out the way. The sugar apples are looking nice. We'll move them out the way. And oh yeah, look at those spiked mangoes. Those things are massive. We got some really big elder strawberries too. This will be perfect because we are only 1% of the way towards our goal. And if we don't hit this trillion within the next 2 hours, one of you guys will have access to my main account for a whole entire day. Ooh, corrupt foxfire chakra on our spiked mango. This guy will help us stack mutations because we're going to want to turn all of these fruits rainbow as quick as humanly possible. So we need to stack up at least 5 mutations on all of these fruits. So we'll come back once everything has corrupt chakra and corrupt foxfire chakra. Shouldn't take too long at this pace. I mean, look at these. All right, every fruit has either corrupt chakra or corrupt chakra and corrupt foxfire chakra. So now we're gonna pick them up, drop in our honeybee, and let's turn all of these guys pollinated. All right, everything is pollinated. Let's pick up our honeybee, and of course, let's put out the disco bee. Nice. I think literally everything here is disco except this last fruit. I think now's a good time to pick this disco bee up and put in our butterfly. Bro is about to put in work. Literally all of these should turn rainbow. And the ones that don't, like this one doesn't have enough mutations yet, we might have to go in and buy a few sprays. But I'm gonna hope that's not the case because that's gonna be very expensive. There goes our first rainbow. It's on a sugar apple. Let's go. Everything should be guaranteed rainbow now. So now is the fun part in adding all that mutation back onto those fruits. I'm gonna speed run it so you guys don't have to sit here, but we are running very low on time. So hopefully this is a quick process. I'm getting kind of nervous. All right, we got everything pollinated. We got everything with corrupt foxfire chakra. These are looking really stacked. We have less than 5 minutes remaining. So what I'm going to do is use some of my Robux to buy shocked mutation sprays. And we're going to apply it to some of the biggest fruit just to make sure we hit our 1 trillion goal. Now we just got to pick the biggest fruits. Definitely this one. Boom. We'll hit it with chocolate too. It's going to look ugly. There it goes. Dang. Definitely going to hit it to this one as well. And then we're going to apply it to a bunch of elder strawberries because I know elder strawberries have some of the highest value fruits in the game. I think at this point we've done all we can. So now it's time to see if we actually hit our goal. Let's pick everything up. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Can't forget about the peppers. Just like that, we picked up every fruit in our garden. It looks so empty and colorless now. That's so sad. But we have a good amount of fruit to sell. So let's start with this guy. One of our bigger spiked mangoes. Sell this. How much do we make? 29 billion. That was not as good as I was expecting. Sell another one. 40 billion, way better. This one's got to be good value. Let's see. 18 billion. Let's just risk it and sell everything. Sell all. No, we only made 500 billion. How is that possible? Oh my gosh. I thought we were gonna hit it.
3, 2,
1, go.
Go. Oh my gosh. Kind of got a head start. It's kind of unfair.
The seeds, give me the seeds. Already good to go, selling them.
I am getting gassed right now.
Oh, wait, I could get a strawberry seed. Oh my gosh, you went for the carrot. How about a bit smarter? Oh no.
I have a better strategy. Wait, let's steal from his garden. Oh, you're quick.
What are you doing here?
Just take this.
No, that was my only strawberry.
What's up?
I got a gold strawberry.
What? No way.
Sell all. How much I make? 400. Oh, I'm 300 away.
You're 70 shekels ahead of me.
Grab all the carrots, sell them. Please be enough. Yes, I hit 1,000.
Oh, no way.
After only a few minutes, I beat Khan to the first milestone, unlocking us a new seed wheel spin. All right, give me something good here. What do we get? What do we get? Please. No, please not that. No. I got tomato seeds.
Oh, there we go. All right, 1,000 shekels. Here we go. Spin the wheel. No, I got a strawberry seed.
Get scammed. Oh, is it worth growing all right now? The reason I'm hesitating on this grow all is because we have a Robux spending limit. We're allowed to spend no more than 20,000 Robux. We can buy grow alls, gear, but we are not allowed to spend any of those Robux in the seed shop. Meaning we have to be very smart with how we spend it. YOLO, we're doing it. I don't care. Boom.
Wait, what, bro?
Look at my tomato. It's so big.
Ain't no way you just grew all a tomato plant.
Oh, that was only for 600 shekels. That was not worth it at all. The next goal is 10K, so we have a while. Oh, I can buy a daffodil, though. It's in stock. Wait, these kind of suck, though, huh? Yoink. I've never sold one of these in my life. 1,700? Wait, that's actually so good. We are buying more daffodils. That was so worth it.
By the way, when you are starting over, the best technique is to get one-time harvestable seeds. Oh, wait. A sky merchant's here. We're definitely going to pick up some star colors with Robux. And I'll also pick up some cloud touch mutation sprays. Let's get our star colors and let's place it right next to our daffodils. How much are we gonna make? All right, we are halfway to the next milestone.
We can get anything that's in stock, but I'm obviously too broke to buy some of these more expensive stuff. Oh, we got a tranquil strawberry. That's 20x value. 2,000 again. We gotta wait for these to get tranquil. That is free money. All right, we picked up our tranquil strawberries. Sell them. 800. Oh yeah, he only has 100 shekels. We're doing okay. We're not too bad. Guys, we have a lot of work to do because I put my ascended dragonfly on the line. I'm really scared. That's why I need to lock in, because if I beat Khan, I get his kitsune, one of the rarest pets in the entire game. Dude, we're slowly but surely making progress.
We got our first tranquil cloud touch daffodil.
Khan's about to sell. How much money did he make?
I want to sell my inventory. Oh my gosh, we got 38,000 shekels. Oh. Hey, man.
38K? What the heck did you do?
You are going down, buddy. I'm getting...
No. Dude, I'm still 4K away.
Better hope I don't get anything good with this wheel spin. Let's go. Come on. Give me something good, please. Oh, please. No way. I got a tomato again.
Yes. Let's go. Okay, we are so far behind now. Oh, we're just not getting to our goal.
Hey, man.
What happened? 100K? What are you doing over there? There's literally nothing in there.
I got cloud touched and tranquil on my daffodils.
What? Okay, surely this gets me to 10K. Finally, I hit 10K. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Give me something good. I need the biggest boost right now. I'm so far behind. Oh, please, no. Go to mango. Yes. Mango, I'll take it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh. Look at his pets. Rainbow.
You like my pets? You're regretting this challenge, or?
Nah, because you're not about to see what seed I just unlocked.
What? Wait, what seed did you get?
Look at the mango tree. Surely this gets me to 100K immediately. Sell all. 100K. I hit 100K. Let's go. Before I even forget, because I hit the 10K mark, I can add one OP pet. So we're going to add my shocked dragonfly. Look at him. That's gonna help out a lot. Now we can spin the wheel again. No, please not that. No, bro, corn. I really don't even want this. And because I hit my goal, I'm gonna add one more OP pet. I got a rainbow raccoon.
That's a pretty good pet to have.
You better hope you get nothing good in your garden, because I'm gonna steal it all.
That's not if I harvested first, buddy, so.
Bro, you already got disco like everything. What the heck?
Your raccoon is gonna be able to steal it anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
We've obviously leveled up a lot here. I think we need to get rid of our strawberries. They were good while they lasted, but we don't need them. I am starting to realize I don't have as OP pets as he does. My pets kind of suck now. The question is, we have a 20,000 Robux spending limit. Do I risk it and try to see if I could get a super seed? Oh, I don't know if it's worth it. All right, screw it. We'll give it a chance. I'll only buy a few of these because I have no clue if we're going to get this rainbow seed. It does give me free watering cans too, so I'm actually not mad about this. It's getting a little expensive now. Okay, I'm buying it one last time and I'm done. I spent like 500 or 600 Robux already. No, we didn't get it. Okay, one more. Screw it. Oh, not again. Okay, I'm done. I'm done spending Robux. So not worth it. It's okay. My raccoon's got my back, because if Khan has a bunch of insane fruits, my raccoon's gonna steal them all. So I'm just gonna get rich off of him at this point. But although we have a little bit of money, I'm gonna check out the gear shop. I forgot I'm way too broke for any of this stuff. No. I'm starting to realize I think Khan is a little bit more prepared than I am, because I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie. See stock refresh. Anything good? Bro, nothing's in stock. I guess that is one less fruit that could go to Khan, so we'll take it. And I'm currently in the lead. I just realized. That's pretty good. All right, my dragonfly is about to turn something gold. I think my only fruit in this garden is this mango, so that's perfect. Do it. Do it. Yes, it's gold. I don't know how much that's going to be worth, but I feel like we should wait. Wait, I have a better idea, actually. Hold on. Okay, this might be dumb, but it might be genius. We're going to buy one shocked spray. Boom. Let's hit the mango with that. And let's pick it up. I don't think this will get me to 1 million, but imagine. Sell. Oh, 23 million. Dude, not only did we hit our 1 million goal, but we hit the 10 million goal. That is 2 wheel spins. Look at Khan over there. He doesn't even know what's going down. What do we get? Come on. Come on. No, not the carrot. We already have carrots, bro. Please. All right, that was pointless. Let's just spin again. Ooh, beanstalk, dragon fruit. Not the worst. It's not the worst. I'll take it. Let me just buy. Oh my gosh, the seeds are getting so expensive. Now, I could buy as many of these as I want, but I don't want to waste the only Robux I can use. So I think for now, we'll just buy one. Nothing else is really good in stock, so I'm not going to worry about that. Honestly, we'll get rid of the apple trees. Don't even need those either. The corn is gone. We need fruits that will make us millions and billions and trillions, actually. We technically, that's the goal here. We got to get to 1 trillion shekels. I keep wasting my money on grow walls, but screw it. We're going to do it. Boom. Oh my gosh. I could also add 2 new pets because I hit the 2 goals. Welcome to the team, octopus. Oh, I got a tulip. How much money did Khan make me? 31,000. I'll take that. Yoink. I'm not going to lie. My disco bee isn't as good as Khan's. Not even close, but that's the only one I got, okay?
Hey, yo. Dude, how did you get 23 million shekels?
Don't worry about it. Just know I'm in the lead.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're still going down, so.
Okay, we have another gold mango. I'm farming my money. I do not care. We're gonna get another shocked spray. I may not be as smart as Khan, but I am luckier, I believe. Boom. Gold shocked mango. Let me just sell this one real quick. It is a little smaller, which kind of sucks, but it's another 11 million. I will take it. I am currently 31 million shekels in the lead. Bro is cooked. He's so cooked. Bro's over here worried about his little tulips. Oh, he got pumpkin seeds. Oh, that's a pretty... Oh, I thought he was going to pull out the chicken jug. No.
Yo, man.
Bro, what the heck is this?
Yeah, man. These are my pets. That dragonfly is as good as mine, buddy.
Is this the guy you're putting on the line?
No, actually, I'm putting it on my kitsune.
Oh,
so.
I'm gonna... Yeah, it's mine. It's GG's. Dude, I'm already in the lead. You're kind of cooked already.
I'm cooking up right now, okay?
Yeah, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. I thought he did. He doesn't. We do have a lot of money we could spend on gear. I think we're gonna do that. Because if we could get some giant golden mangoes, we'll be billionaires before we even know it. Oh, godly sprinkler. Yes, needed that. I think we're gonna hold on to it because I know it'll be useful eventually. But for now, I think we have to wait. Our next goal is at 100 million. So we have quite a ways to go if we want to hit this. If all of our pets come in clutch and help us out, I think we will be chilling. Because to go against this guy, Fernando over here, it's gonna be a little difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we got some bamboo. I'm buying a bunch. I know it's not crazy value, but it can stack mutations over the entire challenge and low-key be worth quite a lot. Oh, I just realized he hit 38 mil.
That puts me in the lead.
Oh, look at his garden. It's getting crazy. Gold and moonlit. Oh, snap. Thanks, dragonfly. My raccoon's stealing a fruit. Get something good, please. What is that? A golden cactus? Oh, it's moonlit and gold. I'm going to show off in his face.
Wait, did your raccoon just steal something from my garden?
Get scammed, buddy. Thanks for 200K. I think we go for the shocked spray. I don't care. Gold, moonlit, shocked. I'm hoping this is at least worth like 10 mil. 14 mil, I will take it. We are literally halfway from our next goal. 50 mil to go. You know what? I think I got a genius strat. We're only gonna put gold on the giant bamboos, which means I'm gonna have to sacrifice and pick up these small ones. Now, we just gotta hope our dragonfly hits our giant bamboo with gold. We got about a minute till that cooldown hits. For now, I am back in the lead. Bro, look at my future pet that I'm about to take from Khan. It looks so beautiful. I don't have to open up any eggs. Sometimes in life, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. I don't even know what that saying even means. I don't know who came up with that. But we're gonna hit the grow wall. I know it's a lot of Robux, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for the cooldown to hit on the dragonfly. So probably right now, we should pick up all of these mangoes, pick up all of the dragon fruit, and that way it has no choice but to hit the bamboo. Yes, he turned it gold. He turned the bigger one gold too. Okay, wait. So all we now need to do is get the shocked spray, hit the bamboo with shocked. Do we pick it up? I think we pick it up. Screw it. Boom. Let me just sell inventory real quick. 98 million shekels. We hit 100 mil. Let's go on to the next goal. We can finally spin the wheel again. Give me something. I need a prismatic. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is perfect. We got the Ember Lily. Let's go. Don't mind me. Let me just buy one of these. Maybe we get 2 of them. I think that might be the play, actually. It's gonna be so expensive, but it's fine. It is completely fine. Oh, we got a bamboo. Disco, chilled, and gold. Thanks, Con. I appreciate it. I almost forgot. We can also add yet another pet to our team. This guy just looks really fun. I think he looks really sick. So we're adding the brand new Kappa and hit the grow all. Oh, look at our ember lilies. They look beautiful. Let me sell these. See how much I make. 100K. Okay, that's not too bad. If we can get some gold, shock, some like disco even, they could be worth billions. Because we upgraded our garden so much and we need to make a lot more money, I think we get rid of our dragon fruit tree. It was good while it lasted, but I'm sorry, buddy. You gotta go.
You got an ember lily? What?
As a matter of fact, I have 2. And they're about to make me billions.
Ain't no way. Well, I'm about to spin the whale, so you better hope I don't get anything good, buddy.
You're gonna get another tomato or something.
Here we go. Oh! And we got a cacao seed.
All right, the dragonfly's cooldown is about to hit again. Let's pick up all these mangoes because we wanted to hit either this giant bamboo or the ember lilies. Oh, he went for the ember lily. Thank you. I think at this point, we just got to wait until we can get a bunch of mutations on our ember lily. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. But as of right now, I'm not too far behind Khan, so I think we should be okay. Oh, no, he's putting sprinklers down. Wait. I can buy sprinklers. What am I doing? Buy a basic. Thanks, Con, for the idea. I'm totally yoinking that and buying sprinklers. I need giant ember lilies. Bro, I've already spent 7,000 Robux. Dang. What is that? Cacao tree? Dude, they're massive. Wait, I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble. All right, mango trees gotta go. I'm sorry. You're not worth that much. I have to focus on the ember lilies. We're gonna put down all of our sprinklers. Quickly grow all. Not too bad. But we got to grow all again because I goofed it. We need to hope we get something gigantic. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look how big those are. Screw it. Maybe we get more ember lilies. Okay, I'll buy only one more. They are very expensive. They're 700 Robux each. So this might not have been the best idea. And we're going to try to get, hopefully, a giant gold ember lily. Now our dragonfly just needs to go over and hit them up. We got our disco bee here as well. And hopefully we could really stack these up. Oh! I just got a giant gold cacao. Thanks, raccoon. You're the goat. 6 million. Okay. No matter what Khan does, I won't be able to steal his fruits and make just as much money as he will. I think these ember lilies have the potential to be worth like $500 million with the right mutations. They still need to be gold. So low key, to make sure our dragonfly focuses on the ember lilies, I think we got to pick up this giant bamboo. You were good while you lasted, buddy. Tranquility. Oh my gosh, yes. Bro, that's a 20x value. And we got gold. Now, we're going to get yet another shock spray. Hit it just like that. We're going to pick it up. This thing looks crazy. How much is this worth? Sell. 3 billion shekels. Let's go. Oh, and I just got another giant cacao. Thanks, Con. 92 million. Oh my gosh, bro. You guys already know what we need to do. Let's spin the wheel. Give me a giant pine cone right now. Oh, did I just get myself a cacao? Looks like I'm getting the same fruit as Con over here. I'm only buying one because they are so expensive. And I already have 10K Robux left, bro. And of course, because we hit our goal, we can add yet another pet. Although I have him on the line, we're going to risk it all. Boom. We have our ascended dragonfly. Not only does he turn fruits gold, but he's also able to give the Dawn-bound mutation, making fruits insanely valuable. The only issue is it takes about 6 hours. Hopefully the challenge lasts about 6 hours. Although he is farming something devious over here. I don't know what's happening. Honestly, at this pace, I'm getting that kitsune any second now. Bro's really gonna have to give away his rarest pet. That's so funny. Ember lily is now gold. Boom, boom, boom. We're immediately gonna pick these up. Oh, this one's not fully grown yet. Okay, we'll leave that one for now, but these two will be very valuable. Sell all. Oh, we didn't hit our goal. Okay, this last one should definitely help us hit our goal.
Hey, man.
Hey.
What is this? I can't even see what mutations you have on this ember lily.
You don't need to worry about it. Just know I'm about to bake 2 trillion off this alone. So, GG's.
Yeah, well, we'll see that, because check this out. I'm going to use this on you pretty soon here.
Hey, you can use it, but just know that has my name on it. It's mine, so.
You know, that dragonfly is as good as mine.
Oh, the ember lily's ready. Gold shark tranquil wet. Surely this thing's worth 2 billion on its own. Oh, 1.3 billion. That was a huge miscalculation on my end. I really thought that was going to get us to our next goal. Okay, we're going to hit the grow wall. Okay, a lot better. We're going to turn this guy shocked, and hopefully it's enough to get us to our next goal. It literally only needs to be worth 500 mil. Boom, shocked. Let me just pick you up, and we're going to sell you. All right, how much is that? 2.9 billion. Thank you. We're on to the next goal. We can finally spin the wheel again. Perhaps a prismatic? Oh... Okay, never mind. I guess we're going to a divine. It's not the worst. Thankfully, these are a lot cheaper. The only issue is they're not very valuable unless you have like a lot of them. We'll buy one for now. Oh, look at the raccoon. Oh, this one's got zombified.
Ain't no way. How much is that worth?
350 mil, something light. I also completely forgot to add another OP pet to the team. So we're adding another dragonfly. I think it'll be worth just constantly getting gold fruits because that means we could just sell fruits constantly.
Hey, man, look at my shekels.
What you at? Oh, 14 billion? No, you know what? I'll be there soon. Don't worry.
Okay, buddy. I'm going to beat you because guess what? Hang on. I just want to show you this really quick.
Oh.
You see what I have?
That's a burning bud?
Oh.
Why do you have one of those?
Because I spun it.
No.
Yeah, you're cooked. So
Khan just took the lead, and the next goal's at 100 billion. So we're gonna have to rely on a lot of luck here. Oh, I just watched that happen. That's not very good. To keep up with him, prismatics are the only thing that will help me beat him. All right, we got all gold ember lilies again. We are gonna have to hold off and hopefully get a bunch of mutations on them. Because if I sell them now, obviously that is not gonna get me to 100 bill. So sadly, I think we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to be smart here with how we spend our Robux. Dude. Oh, he can't even give it to me. Oh, thank you. Zombified disco burning bud. Dude, the raccoon was the greatest thing I've ever added to my garden. Sell it. 186 million. That is beautiful. Thank you, buddy. Dude, we finally got a disco mutation. Oh my gosh. Thank you, buddy. Oh, we're getting tranquil fruits now. Yes. Hit my disco ember lily, please. Oh, there it goes. What is it going for? Oh, that's kind of not good. You know what? I'm going to pick it up. I'm kind of curious how much it's even worth. 75 million. I mean, that's pretty good, but it's not the best. All right. We're getting rid of our mushroom and we're going to get rid of our cacaos as well. It's just not worth keeping them. That means we are back to only the ember lilies. At this point, prismatics are the only thing that matters, and getting one as soon as possible is crucial. Here we go. Another tranquil.
Hey, man.
What did it do?
Wait, this might actually backfire on me having my other account on here. Oh,
wait,
no.
what is
He's
this?
stealing my firework flower.
How much is this worth? How much is this worth? 3 billion? Oh, get scammed.
Bro, that is actually crazy.
Okay, so I can farm 2 OP fruits now. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, well, I'll be farming mutations too while we're doing it.
Oh my gosh.
We'll have the trade-off.
The mutations on here.
Yep, I farm it every 15 seconds, so try and keep up, okay?
I might actually be cooked. We need to hit this next goal because I think I know the exact pet I want to add to make sure we keep up with him because this guy is about to make so much money. I'm going to buy a shocked spray for our OP Ember Lily. So now it has gold, windstruck, shocked, clay, tranquil, and disco. I don't even know what the value could be for this. Thankfully, whatever mutations are added to these burning buds, I get to steal it from my raccoon. So hopefully it's not going to be too bad because he can only pick these up one time. We might be okay, guys. It might not be GG. I think we're going to buy a magnifying glass. I'm just curious what the value of my fruit is. This could be potentially worth billions already. And it is worth 5.9 billion. Okay, it's got to get a lot more mutations if we want it to hit our next goal, but that is good money. That is very good money. Ooh, there are some medium toys though. That is kind of worth it because we can boost the passive just by a little bit on our pet. For the raccoon, definitely nice to have. Okay, I think the plan is to pick up our dragonflies because we have obviously a mimic octopus, which will copy an ability from another pet. But if we only have the raccoon, it'll be a guarantee stolen fruit as well. So we could get 2 raccoons essentially. We obviously don't need these dragonflies right now, so we might as well just pick them up. Oh, my raccoon just stole another firework flower. I don't think bro planned for this, but I will sell it. That's another 3 billion. And then we'll also pick up our disco bee. We don't need it. Boom. We essentially have 2 raccoons in here now. This might be genius. We need him to steal one of these because these are now all of a sudden worth 10 billion. He took it. He took it. Look at it. It's pushing Khan too. Look at him. Wait, I want to see if I can push Khan off the map. I'm literally dragging him across the map. He went to his garden. Dang. Okay, give me the fruit. Oh, it's about to push me off the map. Bro, what is happening? Dude, what is happening? Dude, this is so buggy. Okay, I got it. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a really big one. We still have a bunch of the firework rockets. Let's sell all of these and see how much we made literally just from stealing from Khan. I haven't had to do anything. 26 billion shekels just like that. We're nearly halfway to our 100 billion goal. I've also been focusing on getting a bunch of stuff from the gear shop every time it comes in stock. So we've been able to stack up a good amount of sprinklers. So hopefully they'll be useful later on. All right, my raccoon's cooldown is on 8 seconds left. If I could get one of these $32 billion fruits, that would put me so incredibly close to the next goal. No, why do they always go for the firework flowers? Look, I already have 2 of these. I guess I'll keep waiting until they eventually go to one of these burning buds. Oh my gosh. Khan just hit 100 billion. I didn't realize he picked everything up. No, my raccoon wasn't able to steal any. Oh, he's gonna do it again too. And he got sugar apple. No, this is bad. I'm now losing. Dude, that means there's no good fruits to steal from now. Oh, I'm actually cooked for now.
Yo, Peach. Take a look at my garden. You see my sugar apple?
Why is that so big?
I kind of got lucky.
Bro, the whole point was for me to steal from you, and you took all of the good fruits away.
Well, I'm hoping that this sugar apple's gonna be worth quite a decent amount when I get it, you know, all the mutations and stuff on it. But, you know, hey, man, I think it's GG's already, you know? All I have to do is just farm a bunch of mutations on this, and I think it might be wrapped.
Oh, I'm panicking. Khan just turned into a mad villain. He's in the end game, bro. The only thing that could save me right now is if we get a lucky prismatic in the stock, which doesn't seem to be a thing that's gonna happen. It sounds bad, but it might be okay if he farms mutations on his fruits, because that still gives me a chance to steal them. I think at this point, all I can do is wait. Thankfully, we still have these $3 billion fruits that I could steal from. It's not close to 30 billion, but it's money that I could make while we wait. Sell this. We're up to 61 billion. I think it's time we also pick these up. They've been sitting here for too long, not making any money. 7.5 billion. We are about 30 billion away from our next goal. So I think it's time to stack some sprinklers again. So I gotta buy yet another master sprinkler. Thankfully, I have 7,700 Robux left. So we have some extra Robux to spend still. Put down all of the sprinklers again. Let's go over here and hit grow all. We're gonna recycle until we get rainbow. Oh, we got a giant gold one, but we need rainbow, please. Please give me rainbow. Dang, I'm getting unlucky. And we are running through Robux quickly. If we can only get gold, that might be the best we could do. Bro, we're not even getting gold ones. Last buy, we're down to 5,000 Robux. Oh my gosh. What the heck? We got 2 more gold. It's an Aurora event. I think this is the best we could do, and we just gotta hope. Oh, thanks, raccoon. Nice. We just got yet another firework flower. No way. We still didn't get Aurora on anything. But it's okay. I'm only slightly panicking. I'm not worried I'm about to lose my ascended dragonfly. Totally not. Oh, did that just hit? Oh, it did hit. It just took a while to load. Oh, that's my good one, too. Oh, no prismatic, no divines. As soon as any of these come in stock, I will buy them immediately. So I think once again, back to AFK. I'm not gonna lie, quite a lot of time has passed by, but in that time, we got all of these fruits. Look how many we have just from stealing off a Khan. And I'm fairly confident it's enough for us to hit our next goal. So I guess we're going to sell them all and see how much we actually made. Does this get us to our next goal? Sell all. 33 billion. Bro, that got us to 105 billion, meaning we hit the 100 billion goal, unlocking us a brand new wheel spin. Now, I really need it to be prismatic. Otherwise, I have no chance of beating this challenge. Come on. What do we get? What do we get? Please. No way. No, bro. That is literally the best prismatic in the game. We actually hit it. What are the odds of that? Now, the bad part about this is I don't have very many Robux left. And these are 929 Robux for 1 seed. Let's just buy like 2 or 3. Let's plant these boys up. Now, this would be a good time for me to add another pet to the team. But the issue is literally during recording, they removed pet gifting again. So we cannot add our final pet because I was dumb and it's not on this account. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to keep running with our squad. I think we're gonna only buy 1 master sprinkler for now, but it should be good enough to get some pretty big pine cones. So let's put down all of the sprinklers, hit the grow all, Oh my gosh, we are getting so low on Robux. Okay, look at that. We're of course gonna save all of our gold ones here. Okay, we're getting dangerously low on Robux. Maybe we only do one more grow wall. All right, not too bad, honestly. Let's pull out all of our dragonflies. We'll even pull out the ascended one so we can potentially get dawnbound, even though it's gonna take 6 hours. I should have left him in here this whole time. Honestly, I think now's a good time to pull out everybody. Even the Kappa's coming out again. Oh, I just realized we have the same exact amount of money as Khan. We are literally tied right now. What are the odds? Thankfully, while these are also getting mutations, obviously my raccoon will be stealing. So that's a guaranteed couple billion like every 10 minutes. So I think we're actually not doing too bad. I was kind of panicking earlier, but we're not doing too bad. Nice. We got our first golden pine cone because of our dragonfly. These things will definitely help us get our goal to 1 trillion shekels. And not only that, it gives us a real shot at getting the kitsune. All right, anyways, I think it's just back to AFKing some more. I was just sitting here AFKing and I realized my fruits were getting a lot of mutations really quick. Chakra mutation. And I was really confused because I don't have the kitsune. But then I realized he has his out. And because his octopus is so OP, he is giving me free mutations. I do think that means he's stealing my mutations. But honestly, I'm not mad. He's giving me way better ones. Giant pine cone is in stock, bro. I'm gonna buy it. I'm not gonna tell Khan. No. He's at the shop. I think he noticed. Dang it. I was really trying to hide that from him. Either way, that's very hype because I have 3 giant pine cones. We're about to add a 4th one to the team. All right, we got everything. Let's place down our sprinklers. Boom. Excuse me. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we only have like 900 Robux left. Actually, probably a little less. I can't tell anymore. Roblox just hid the number from me now. I don't know what happened. I'm almost pretty confident if I pick all these up, we might be able to hit the goal. But just to be sure, I want to wait and get these gold a little bit. I'll apply shock. Hopefully, we hit our goal. Khan just reset his farm over here, so I think we have just a little bit more time to get more mutations on these pine cones, and then we'll sell all. I'm going to be so sad if this doesn't hit the goal right now. While we're waiting for our giant pine cones to turn gold, I have an idea. I think I only have enough Robux to buy 1 shock spray, but we need a few more. So we're gonna buy this one. That means we are completely out of Robux now, but we could still make them. And I happen to have some of the materials for it. Oh, we have enough Robux to skip the time too, barely. And then we could also now craft the shock spray. But we are barely getting through with the rest of our Robux here. And now we are officially out of Robux. Current balance 33. And just like that, all of our pine cones are gold, except this one. But with the 3 shock sprays we have, we're just gonna spray probably the biggest ones we see. And boom. And I think we are just about ready to pick everything up. I am nervous though. We have so much on the line. He has his 0.08% kitsune on the table. And for me, I have my ascended dragonfly. That is a 0.3% chance mutation odd on my dragonfly. So there is quite a lot on the line, but I think it's time. Wait, I think Khan just sold 780 billion. Okay, I think now's my chance to pick everything up. All right, I'll pick everything up, bro. I'm risking it. I think I got it.
No, bro.
I'm scared. Sell all. 1.2 trillion. Let's go.
Ain't no way.
Hand it over, bro. Where is he?
No.
Where's your kitsune?
No, my kitsune. Wait, it's disabled. Let's go.
No, I forgot. No, they disabled pet gifting.
Get scammed, buddy. Get scammed. All right, see you later.
All right, because I got scammed incredibly hard, if you guys want me to do a part 2 of this and get my revenge, please leave a like and please subscribe. All right, GG's. Bye-bye.